And we're live. Welcome everybody to my first time playthrough on PC of
my
Nier
Minecraft
Automata.
religious Let's Play.
Oh, this game.
My Orthodox Christian Minecraft playthrough.
Hell no.
No.
Create save data. Yes. Username. Oh, I actually have to type.
You good?
Yes, I actually had to type in a username. Not used to that.
It's just he stopped all of a sudden. I'm like, did he freeze?
Metallic or me?
You.
Oh. Evade, fire, pod, lock on, pod program, switch pods, previous pod, next pod, use items, toggle light, shortcuts, system menu, self-destruct. Well, okay then. Yeah, we'll just keep it at that. We'll just keep it at defaults. No, I don't want to go back to the main menu. Let's begin. This journey to the west.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
What font are they using?
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
I didn't mod it, no. I don't have any mods loaded.
This is Command. Your House Squadron Command.
No, that's not Comic Sans.
All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board. This is Operator 60. All units confirmed. We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target. Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses...
Oh, right. This is a bullet hell game sometimes.
Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can. Understood.
They're dead.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Oh, no!
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage. Permission granted. 7E down. One D down. Assuming captain's duties. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration. Permission granted.
The pissing.
I don't necessarily do well in bullet hells.
You not a Toho?
Not a Toho. And the fact they kind of included Toho shit in Sonic Frontiers was a lot!
4B down.
Not me! Woohoo!
2B to Operator 60. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders. Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain. Understood.
bitch.
Happy deer noises. Happy deer noises.
True though. I'm a king this one.
Okay. Ah.
And then I have birds to do.
Bored.
Yes.
Heavy damage. Standard top legal test activated. Short control. Activating short-range attack gear.
I have this sword.
Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm
Like
aware.
a
of
replica?
There's no lock on it.
You said you have that sword,
Yeah, I have 2B.
Azura? Oh shit. I really want replica. What I really want is I want the fucking double helix from Majora's Mask. That's what I want more than anything. Everyone's like, ooh, the Master Sword. I'm like, yeah, that's nice. Give me the double helix.
Like, no, fuck off. I want the other one.
Give me Fierce Deity Sword, please. Please and thank you.
Gimme.
It's my favorite game.
You wanna know what my favorite game
Enemies
is?
destroyed.
Not
Pogs.
Oh, okay.
What?
This thing.
Oh.
Big.
quite. Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy
Boom.
is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Tower.
Unfortunately for you, I am a master at dodging. Sort of.
Positive in you, good sir. I am gay.
I've heard very good things about Automata.
Very fun to play.
Laser communications recovered.
Like, I know most people are like, oh my god, 2B's really hot, but like, I've seen people actually legitimately talk about the game, which I'm very thankful for.
Yeah, like sure, characters are hot, but whoop-de-doo. I don't care about that so much. I also just love the fucking story of this game. Oh!
Yeah, I've heard the story is, like, really, really good. Like, I've heard that, like, the entirety of the Nier series is really good.
Yeah, it's a fucking doozy. Oh hey, it's the Twank.
9S?
Yes.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
Little barnacles.
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
I need healing items.
I still remember the one time my friend commissioned me. She was like, can you please draw my Sonic character cosplaying as 9S? And I was like, yeah, okay.
Fuck.
Oh, there's a
It's
lot
for
of-
Marissa, so
Marissa.
yeah. You know, famous Twitch streamer. No, I'm joking. She's not. she has an audience, but she's not like huge.
Awesome.
Oh, boy.
Famous Twitch sensation.
Yep.
69 fish.
What?
Sorry, I'm playing Destiny, and there's like I gotta like remember symbols, and one of the symbols is literally two. You know, like the yin and yang symbol, basically.
Yeah.
Think of that, but it's just normal ass fish looking at each other. So I was like, fish 69.
Oh, you mean Pisces?
Do it.
Yeah,
I think
that's
it
that's
is.
that's the Pisces symbol. Wait, are the? No, I don't think the Destiny symbols are zodiac symbols because
They're not. They're their own individual like symbols of the Queen's Guard. Look, literally just look up Destiny Last Wish symbols, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. 69 fish.
Guess who completely forgot 2B had a double jump for a second there.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. You're right, honey. They are like that.
Yep, 69 fish. This one is Snakeheart. I think it's Snakeheart. Yeah, the symbols are so weird because you, because like, oh god, I remember doing day ones of the fucking raid when it came to like the symbols. It's so fucking funny. Got a fish sucking himself up. All right, guys. We got a diving bird, and they have names too, which is so funny. Like fish, or what's it called? The fish over there. Tish.
There's this image that has like there's this image that has like what they're like generally called. The 69 fish is something that seems to be like solely a community thing, or like a more in-depth community thing, if that makes any sense.
It's not really a community thing. It's the correct way of thinking. This is like way too literal.
Exit confirmed closed.
Because I can go through the symbols starting from like the top left. We just call that like what's it called? I think we call that single fish.
Well, the Steam guide has fish left, 69 fish, down fish, up fish, infinity snake, 8 snake, down snake, cloud snake, dragonfire left, dragonfire right, stripper dragon, dead dragon, diving bird, flying bird left, bird on branch, and standing bird.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, there's a lot of symbols. And if you think that's a lot of symbols, that this raid doesn't have that many compared to fucking Val. No, honey, go look up Val of Disciple symbols. Look how many there are.
Vow of the Disciple.
Yeah, Val. That's where Rolk is in. Yeah, just look at that symbols.
Is it? Is it these ones, love?
Let's see.
These ones?
Yep, those are all the symbols. Yep.
Oh, this is specifically for Witch Queen, I think, because
Yeah.
it says there are only four symbols in this section, which is Darkness, Pyramid, Light, and Traveler. But those are symbols from Vow of the Disciple.
Yep. those are every single symbol that you gotta know in the Val raid, and you gotta recognize them word for word if you're gonna complete it, because fuck it, I still remember some of my day one callouts. One of my favorite day one callouts for that entire raid was do you see the one called Commune?
I'm glad you're here.
It's next to Love.
Why?
We called that one
Scanners like
Racist
me
Pyramid.
mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a
Because it was white on top
It's
of
kinda
black.
fun.
And my teammate was like, you know what, let's call it Racist Pyramid. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am. It's
Starting from
unnecessary.
Darkness, I think we called it
Alright,
Darkness.
To be it is.
We called it Forsaken, Eyes, Witness, Guardian, Witch Queen. I think we called that one fucking Belarus, but we knew it was fucking Black Garden. Tower, Earth, Bowl, Pyramids, and the other pyramid. I think we just called it Fleet, maybe. Traveler, Snake, Black Heart, Rainbow, Blank, Praise, Drink, Stop, Racist Pyramid, Love, Void? I think we called it Void? I think we just called it Void, or we called it Hole. One of the two, the grief one. Knowledge, I think we called that one Spike, Hands, and then Teardrop. Day one callouts were insane. That's all I can say. When you're on the fly and you gotta do that shit under like an hour, under like 24 hours, you just gotta make some callouts.
I'm getting hit a lot. Oh. Oh, it's about to be real unfun. Sorry, they just ignore me.
This place sure is big.
Ignored.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
That does seem to be the case here.
Oh god.
You okay?
Oh,
I ended up. I was trying to fill in the eyelash, and I filled in the whole canvas.
Nope.
No, no. It has been a little bit since I played Nier Automata. So don't be surprised if I do die.
You're like, guys, it's okay, I'm just a little bad right now. I'll be fine.
Once I get back into the swing of things, yeah. Oh shit!
What?
It's just accessing
Nier Automata
random,
death reel?
nonsensical data
Oh,
from the
God,
old
I hope
world.
not.
There's no actual meaning.
Considering I'm live streaming this, that would take a while. Oh, Jesus.
You okay?
Someone asked me to collab with them on a NSFW post, but the characters,
What's the who is in? What's the character?
Yun Yun?
Yin Yang? Something in Twitter?
Oh, well, the character is Union, but it's Raptor SFX.
Raptor SFX?
They helped me with my model.
Okay. What is that character from? Like the 13-year-old? What are they from?
An anime, I guess.
Oh, from Konosuba?
Wait, who?
Union?
I don't remember this character.
Yeah, Konosuba.
Yeah, it's a character of the Konosuba series. Well, I don't know which one. Oh, hold on, let me look specifically. Konosubarashi Sekai ni.
I've already guessed. They sound like somebody who might be related to Megumin.
Hold on, let me look really quick. The only relative this character has is Hiropon, which is her father.
Okay. Not who I thought.
Yeah, she's currently 14, and in the web novel she's 17, but none of those are legal age.
Close range combat is advised.
I know.
And I know
like
people
art,
dub
or is
it.
it like SF film type shit?
It's like hand animation.
Okay. So it's 2D.
I know. I mean, I know people, voice for anime characters regardless of their age anyway, but, Oh, wait, she... As well as a friend and self-proclaimed rival to Megumin. Now, Megumin, I know, because a couple of my friends like her, and also I've unfortunately seen her without clothes.
Oh my god.
She's 14, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh
she's
god.
Young.
No, Konosuba, there's a lot of not safe for work for Konosuba.
Yeah, it's a very popular anime. Oh shit.
Yeah, so popular in fact that Megumin has, I don't know how many fucking figures, a lot.
I thought she also. I might be thinking. No, I'm thinking of Kana, who got a spin-off manga from the Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Oh!
I thought Megumin got a spin-off manga, but no, she did not. I'm thinking of Kana.
I didn't know Kana got a spin-off manga.
She did.
Considering, how people were acting about her, what a shock!
Kana is unfortunately that fucking, oh, but she's actually insert age here meme.
Kana's bait.
No, bad robots.
That's metallic, but Dub is getting 1,000 views an hour.
Jesus Christ.
Which one?
The one I asked you to do.
Oh, yeah. I'm glad.
I told you people like the country boy.
Ah, bright.
I know.
Is that?
Help.
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be.
Look, I got you, homie. I want my big boy to be voicing it.
Well, he's not a big boy. He's 5'6". Pretty small.
I'm 5'5".
I wasn't referring to his height.
Well, yeah. Big boy. There's a... Oh, I gotta find that video on their Tumblr.
Oh, God.
I think I posted it in, actually... Was it here?
Yeah, I can't access over there yet.
No, it wasn't. It was
Not yet. They block it off for a reason, and so you don't, sequence skip.
Yep.
For this, area. I'm still talking, right? Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're still talking.
You're still breathing? Yep.
You need to be sure.
Here's the meme. Oh my god, I saw this and I fucking was dying.
Oh.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like command.
Tommy, fucking Mr. Pickles, bro. Oh, I love Mr. Pickles.
The dog?
Have you seen his big
Yes.
flow?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Not,
Yes.
not Mr.
You've
Pickles,
retweeted it
but-
quite a bit.
No.
Wait, what?
Like actual of Jacob's bits, like.
Oh yeah, I showed them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Big boy. You should still play the game with them.
Detected. No response from long-range
That would be fun.
It's very good. I'm sorry, I'm down bad. I was.
Oh no, I understand.
Trust me. We understand fully.
Like, this is the first time I've been down bad for a character.
What piqued your interest so much about him when you first saw him? Was it just like, it's like, oh yes, southern white boy, or like, what was it?
He got puppy face!
He got puppy, but fair.
Not to mention, he's not like, I'm just gonna murder you. He's like, literally the only reason he stalks you is to make sure you're a good match for him.
Tish looking at Carver. Oh, he could kill me. I love him. I simply.
I'll just take him out.
Okay, but he wouldn't kill me. Is the thing.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, same with Jacob. I like him too much. As long as you like him back, we don't give a fuck.
The poor creator doesn't use Twitter, and they're gonna come back and just see like so many fucking notifications and be like, what the fuck?
They deserve it though. Like, also their drawings are genuinely great. Like when they draw Jacob in a scary face, like holy shit.
I honestly have to give the creator for Lurking for Love a lot of props because
they have a demo.
Here's the thing. There are so many VNs that get put out and have nothing to them, but this person literally came out guns blazing with a full fucking demo and just suddenly started like posting and being like, oh yeah, here it is. Like, I have to give props to that.
And like they try to answer as many questions as they can without spoiling everything. And it's like he's going through their Twitter one day just looking at all the information about him. Because I mean, I guess he did used to be a cannibal, but like it. Because, you know, the whole cannibal thing, like, I'm being closer to them being inside me. And he's like, well, he became a realist. Like, I just shit him out, so.
Vor.
It's weird seeing people simp for Austin, though. I'm like, I wish Austin would die, but, you know. Like, that's the most fuckboy dude I've ever seen. I didn't know it was possible.
You're like, yep, it's possible.
I told Bird the other day, it's like, he seems like the kind of guy who would touch a black person's hair without asking.
Oh my god. now you're just running. Who's seen that movie scene where it's like, by the stars, a Negro, huh? Nice to meet you. That's all I can think about.
No idea what you're talking about.
You've never seen that? Oh, I need to show you that. Where is that fucking clip? Oh, I love that movie so much. It's basically this guy who gets stuck in a time capsule for like, I think like 70 years, and he wakes up and he's like, oh, these stars. Yes.
So you're talking about Idiocracy. I just haven't. I know. What
I think
haven't seen it.
It's just some white dude in a blue like outfit. That's all I know.
Yes, I see you on ice cream. Don't torture me.
To me!
Motherfucker gonna clap the spoon up against the bowl so I hear him.
Oh my god.
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Thank you, Nina.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Sorry, it's from a thing called Blast from the Past. Here you go. This shit, I love this clip. It's so fucking funny.
Oh, I've seen this movie with Brendan Fraser. That's actually a really good movie.
My lucky stars!
I can't find a good picture of him, but that's awesome. Good fucking boy, mailman.
Oh my god, he's a fuckboy. Holy shit.
Oh, him.
Yeah.
He looks like a straight edge. I'm just gonna be honest.
That's why I said he's the type of person to go up to a black person and see that they have fluffy hair and touch it with that ass. Like, that's just the vibe she gives me.
He's gross.
Yeah. He's like, oh, because you go to get Thai food in the game, and he's like, what is this, Chinese food? And you're like, no, it's Thai. He's like, same thing. It's like, oh. So you're just an asshole.
The white woman saying bonjour at the Mexican restaurant for getting their taco.
Oh no.
S 9S black box signal detected.
Also, Jacob
No
just has
response to
shitty posture,
communications.
and I just relate so much. Man's always hunched over.
Man's got the back of a scoliosum. Scolios.
Oh,
I
me.
can't fucking speak it.
Send a support request to command.
Negative.
That's me for real. I have the scoliosis.
I have the scoliosis.
My grandmother did.
I've had it since I was 14, which is a lot about me as a human being.
Oh, you never got the brace?
I do wear a brace when my back hurts, but when I was younger, I didn't have it. I didn't get it until I didn't start wearing a brace until I was like 18.
9S.
No, the twig.
Relatable.
Oh fuck, would Jacob be a twink?
What, who?
Jacob from
No, he's too wide to be a twink.
9S is a twink.
He'd be a thunk.
A thunk?
You smack that butch's ass, it just goes
Repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
That shit goes
The
badonk.
subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current.
Just do what I say!
To be. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in.
Bro, I love the creator. They just
service.
post so many shit posts. It's awesome. Damn, Teke, what you typing?
I don't know if she's
Yeah.
I don't know if she's actually typing anything because
677 received.
she
Usage
kept
rights
doing
transferred
that while
from
she was
9S
streaming.
to 2B. Requesting
While she was like very
acknowledgement.
clearly playing the game, so I don't know if she's actually typing or not.
Okay, because I'm just sitting here like, holy fuck, are we in trouble?
I keep forgetting that the English voice actor for 9S is also Ichimatsu.
God.
Who is 9S's voice actor? Because
It's Kyle McCarthy? McCarley. Kyle McCarley. I basically call him, I can't believe it's not, Yuri Lowenthal. Because when he does
okay,
his-
if you told me it was Yuri, I'd be like, yes.
Yeah, when I hear him as 9S, I literally have to go sometimes. Like, I can't believe it's not Yuri Lowenthal.
Wait, is that the? Oh no, which one is that?
I didn't know the machines had that kind of intelligence.
I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in.
Oh no, it's that version.
What?
Kyle McCarley voices Joe Shimamura from Cyborg 009 Call of Justice, which is like one of the reboots they did where they like made everybody just a normal ass fucking human and they aren't stylized and it pisses me off. And they gave Joe orange hair. Nobody cares about Cyborg 009 but me.
I feel like I'm the only enjoyer.
Control. Upper arm. Seized from enemy.
Yes!
Marking weak point. Got it.
The Devilman one, yes! I fucking love the Cyborg 009 Devilman crossover. It's so fucking good.
Infiltrating enemy.
Don't talk to me about Devilman. I'll become a fucking maniac.
Balance control.
Sure, they will.
Enemy unit subjugation complete.
I fucking love Crybaby.
Devilman went.
I read the manga, I watched fucking Devil Lady, which I don't recommend. I don't.
always knew about Devilman. I just love Devilman.
Yeah, there's Devil Lady, and Devil Lady is. It's okay, but it's also not good.
How do I put this?
It's not very good. And then I watched like the movies, the movies that had come out, like, and the OVAs from the 80s, which are so fucking funny. My father died. Ah!
Bringing the battle to them.
80s OVAs.
2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
2B's voice actor also voices Mitsuri in Demon Slayer.
Mitsuri? Wait,
Oh,
wait!
great.
Is that she? That,
Pink and
hold
green
on.
hair.
Yes! My beloved!
She is also a great number of characters now that I think about it.
I don't imagine that.
Actually, I never heard the Demon Slayer
This is
cast in
going to end
English,
well.
so knowing that that's her English voice, that I like that actually.
Beatrice and
The
ReZero.
box. It's ready.
Are you trying to kill me, my love?
They're
Right.
When
Kirumi
white boys
Tojo
attack.
in Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony.
Wait, who in Danganronpa?
Kirumi
Requesting.
Tojo?
Destruction of enemy hostiles.
Tojo?
Yeah,
Tojo.
black box reaction.
Kirumi Tojo.
Request accepted.
I mean, they kind of look like a 2B.
2B.
Not gonna lie.
It was an honor to fight with you.
Let's see here. Other characters
Oh,
you
it's
know.
text
Another
it
was
type.
mine.
What is this?
What other characters? They're a red blood cell in Cells at Work. Did I say red?
Oh, also Teke was typing. And the reason I was freaking out was because my boyfriend came up and asked me how would I feel if he tried cosplaying as Jacob, so you know.
Ha.
Oh my god.
Let's see who else. They're also Kyoko and River City Girls. And that's all I have time for before I gotta continue the story. Won't let me enter my own room.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Anybody want a spoiler?
I like spoiled milk.
I'm fine with spoilers.
I mean, this game is like super old, so you know.
Yeah, humanity's dead.
Lil W.
Oh, thank God.
Humanity's been dead for such a long fucking time.
Me and the Wally universe.
They get messages saying that humanity is surviving on the moon, but
5012 AD.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end. When the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all.
Oh no, I got burdens? Oh, I thought I got rid of my burdens.
You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
I'm willing to bet whoever made the androids was a little horny and alone for a hot minute. Because there's
horny nanomachines,
there's very few male.
We need more man bots.
Okay, I'm on it.
Oh my god. That one AU that we have.
Yes.
Cyborg one. We need to do more art of that. That's such a good thing.
Oh, I did play My Dear Hatchet, man. It was pretty fun.
Nice. We should be getting an update sometime later this year.
Can you hear me? Alright, are we good now? Oh.
I mean, it might be longer.
Thank you.
Well, longer, true.
Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on.
I'm optimistic.
Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it. So, once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Set sound behavior when the game is not the active window.
Morning.
Oh, Tubi, your skirt is clipping the fuck through that bed.
9S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
What is this? An item shop.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Thank you, 9S.
Isn't there like a third?
Yes, there is.
A third one? I don't remember. Does that one start with an A?
Yes, A2.
A2. That's what it was.
We will not be meeting her for a hot minute. But when we do, she tries to kill us.
Oh! Fantastic.
Ah.
Bless
2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Ma'am, are you
Understood.
wearing pants? You are wearing pants.
So, are those pantalones?
Pantaloons. Also, whoever made the androids clearly has a gothic Lolita obsession, style-wise.
Oh.
You good?
Yeah, sorry, I just had a
The
fucking
surface?
stroke. Sorry.
That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar.
Dumb shit.
Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet. The hangar's up ahead.
I never get tired of looking at the Earth. The hangar? You can get to it from the elevator to my left. I wasn't asking, but I was more seeing what you thought on things.
Certified freak. 7 days of the week.
Certified freak. 7 days a week.
Certified freak. 7 days of the week.
No.
Wet as P-word.
Wait. You're fine with murder and eating people, but you can't say the word pussy?
I was referencing the Ben Shapiro thing.
Oh.
Wet ass P-word. Certified freak. 7 days a week.
To the Earth, not the moon. They usually say that we're going to the moon, but we're not going to the moon.
You're fine with murder, but you won't say
Why
pussy?
do you think they sent
I
a
have
combat
madness after
model
all.
like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
I have manners, somewhat.
Alright.
You eat people.
True.
I'm formal.
I never said I was without flaws.
2B,
Sure.
you're going to have some new weaponry
I'm not
installed from
quiz.
here on out.
My
I'll put up
academia
instructions
reference
for
there.
you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Bunker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position. Understood. Good luck down there.
You know, funny thing is, the first time I did this, I was at very low health to the point where everything was just black and white. And the first thing to kill me wasn't even another robot. It was a moose. But if I can say one thing, they accurately sized the moose in this. I almost said meese.
Multiple mooses, meese, yes.
No.
Mises.
Mises.
Why does Mises sound like feces?
Because it rhymes.
I can't access it right now. Apparently not. I know why I can't access it. I need to be 9S to access that.
Dear Lord, what is happening in there?
Despite the Earth being destroyed, essentially. Or sorry, humanity being dead.
Target location
The Earth is
marking on map.
Beautiful.
Proposal. Proceed to
And
target
humanity's,
location.
you know, absence. Which is honestly for the best. Oh god, I keep forgetting about that. I'm sorry, 2B. Ah, got itch.
What happened to my commission? I ate it.
Oh, okay. Screwed up. I screwed up. I screwed up. Okay, cool. I'm alive. To be fair,
Call
though...
an ambulance! Oh. Call an ambulance! But not for me.
The size of this fucking moose.
Look at big.
The size of that thing.
These are undersized for moose. Oh, somebody else died to the moose. Give me your energy.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile.
Call the
We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
God, is that you? No,
Sorry, but no.
I don't answer your calls.
Oh, I'd end it. Sorry. I'm looking at a new Disney thing, and there's a restaurant for Woody's Roundup.
Oh.
And you know the old myth of Andy's coming?
Yeah.
I guess if somebody says that at the restaurant, all the waitresses have to stay still.
Oh
my god.
No.
So
I'd
this
end
is
it.
the resistance
I'd
camp.
end it all.
We should
I
probably
end it
go
all.
talk to their leader first thing.
Lord, put me down where I stand.
Wait,
Namaste.
stop every fucking 3 minutes.
Number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
John, what are you doing? I'm putting you down, Deku. You done.
Putting Deku down?
Putting Deku down.
Is that what you said?
Deku dies!
Oh, go guys!
Is that what you're all done with your freedom? Don't lecture me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies. We'll see, you red ribbon redneck. You red ribbon redneck. Why is that hard to say?
Because it's a tongue twister.
It's 3 R's right after another. Red ribbon redneck.
Goku comes.
Oh, 13 would not say that.
No, 13 would not.
Oh,
13 is like 13 is like the only like salvageable android from that movie, and that's saying a lot because androids 13 is kind of fucked up. But we don't talk about 15.
Marking on map.
The short one?
I'm gonna fuck
Yes.
up right now.
The short one who's purple?
With the big lips, yeah.
How fucked up is fucked up. That's fucked up. And that's fucked up.
And what's his defect? Is it because he's purple? Okay, racist, if you must know, it's because he's got a drinking problem. That's only a problem when I run out. We don't like to talk about it. I fucking love the Abridged series.
Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh?
Who squeals?
Chi-Chi would probably be the one to say that Goku comes.
Goku comes!
I mean, she did say.
Well, yeah, I mean, he does that, but he doesn't kiss her, apparently.
This must have been quite
Yeah,
a city
no,
once
apparently
upon
he
a
doesn't
time.
kiss Chi-Chi.
Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Bro, speaking of, there was a tweet of this guy being like, men should not make noise in bed. It shows forms of femininity. You need to stop that, everyone in the comments. Bro, we get it. You can't make a chick come.
Oh!
Say, how's the weather on Earth today?
Like, bro,
Good?
dudes need to make noise in bed. Even if it's fucking just screaming like fucking
Really.
Vegeta.
I just figured it might feel nice to have some
God,
weather.
God, fire!
On completing missions.
Oh my god.
That is so
Screaming
right
Gallic
of you.
gun at you.
Anyway, talk to you later.
Anything's
Screams at you,
anything's
screams at you,
better
screams
than
at
that
you.
one fucking audio. And just this guy furiously telling the person to come.
Oh,
He's right.
I
Come,
know what you're
come.
talking about.
It's so much funnier when you speed it up because it sounds like he's beating
Sounds like
the
he's
shit
fighting
out of you.
somebody.
Yeah.
You bitch! I'm sorry. I'm lonely.
Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry.
The internet is a lovely place.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Ha! Get fucked! Whoopee!
I need to watch the Dragon Ball movies with you, honey.
Oh my god. That's
Listen,
gonna
I won't make you watch the whole series. As much as I would love to do that, I won't make you do that.
On the bright side, the movies are not. Most of the movies are non-canon, so you got nothing really to worry about in terms of missing out on information. And anything you do have questions about, I guarantee you, Tish will be able to help you out with.
Unfortunately, yes, I can.
What do you mean, unfortunately? This is how you. This is how you want to live.
Unfortunately, they say.
Listen.
Unfortunately, they say.
Listen, I've been watching Dragon Ball since they first started airing it. I used to watch it with my dad.
I remember.
Like,
You guys are like so much older than me.
yeah.
So much. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah,
30.
you are. I forget that Metallic. You're younger than me.
I'm 21.
Yeah, you're younger than me by 3 years. That's all right.
Me and Azura dabbing each other up because we got older genes.
Oh my.
Same age.
Dab me up.
Just different months they were born. My friend, my roommate has redubbed me and I quote, MILF Hunter.
Same here, bro.
And I don't
Same here, bro.
know if I like that nickname because that wasn't the intention.
Oh, me? I'm the cougar chaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please do the noise that
Press
Otacon
R.
does in fucking Metal Gear Solid 3. That stupid ass
That should be
noise he
enough.
makes.
Let's get these back to the trader.
I'm the cougar hunter.
So wait, not Otacon, Ocelot, Revolver Ocelot. He actually makes a noise after bringing up his name and goes, "Meow." I wish I was fucking kidding.
I know what you're talking about. God damn it! I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
God, Ocelot, you're such a fucking dork. It's a shame you had to go the way you did. Oh, hello.
No, but Azura, I'm glad that you understand both Dragon Ball and Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, usually in most cases, one can't go inside without the other.
Yeah, I have
one,
seen.
You might be a fan of the other.
Yeah, I just more often than not I see people who are only fans of like one, and they're like there'll be like Sonic fans who like completely deny the existence of Dragon Ball, and I'm like,
Without
listen,
Dragon Ball,
y'all,
Super Sonic would not exist.
Yeah, I'm like, y'all, please, you gotta understand.
Our favorite power-up would not exist without the existence of Dragon Ball.
I've been meaning to ask, did you see the Aurora Borealis?
I did not. I didn't even know that was a thing.
There was one in our city, in my city, and it was posted on the Facebook group, and I got pissed I couldn't see it. And then I looked up my news group in Ohio, and there was one down there, and I'm like, so everybody saw the Aurora Borealis but me. Okay.
I didn't see it either.
The Aurora Borealis is racist.
Don't look outside often.
That says something about it.
We are one of those inside dwellers.
There are finishers in this game now! Holy shit, that was cool as fuck. Don't mind me, robots. Just a regular...
Hello,
man.
fellow humans. It is I, other fellow human.
Me trying to blend in on Twitter.
I blended at the con floor.
Oh, looks like you missed.
No one's gonna be allowed to perceive me at the convention.
I will perceive you.
I'm gonna be hiding behind you.
Ow.
Sure, you really are. You know what? I'll carry you like koala.
Oh, you know what? I realized I'm forgetting something. Something important.
Hi, Jelly. You guys get to meet each other and have friends.
Like, you have friends.
Sorry, no, I'm kidding.
Right, can't access that yet.
Balls up and cried.
I sometimes forget that I can go back and get this. During my original playthrough of Nier Automata, I went through, I think, 60% of the game before realizing, oh, wait a second. There's a sword over here.
Wait a minute. Who are you?
Aha, yes, sir.
Get kicked! Nier Automata is unfortunately in one of those games you cannot beat in one night. The only reason for that,
you know?
the only reason for that, you have to level up.
If you're crazy enough, you probably could.
Fair point, you'll be weak as shit against some of the final bosses though. Plus, there's multiple endings.
Okay, that's everything the supply trader asked for.
Oh, I just got everything I needed back from that.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Fine ass, quit being a bottom.
Bottom, bitch bottom.
There's an achievement for looking up 2B's skirt 10 times.
Oh my god.
And the achievement is, where are you looking?
What you looking at, boy?
And a good indicator to know that you actually succeeded in doing it is, one, 2B will actually turn away from you enough times. Since I'm live streaming, I'm not gonna do it. Because I don't want that.
Professionals have standards.
Yeah, I have standards. I may be a degenerate in other ways, but, you know, I have some semblance of...
Look, you can talk about stuff on YouTube, you just can't show it.
Yeah. The other thing is, like, sometimes my siblings watch my stuff. I don't need them seeing that.
Sure.
Sure, they know about the stuff. They don't... none of them have done that yet. I hope. They're all minors, so I hope.
Kill all minors!
Kill all minors? Jesus, dude.
Kill all minors!
Fucking love that. That's my friend Jakey would just do that all the time. Like I was just like his like specialty scream. Just
Kill all minors!
I love that if I so chose, I actually can just straight up kick people's asses with my fucking legs alone.
I thought you were going to say feet.
Sure. my toes.
Which I guess is not entirely inaccurate.
There we go. Now I got both my swords back. If I ever need beast hide, I'm gonna feel bad, because I don't like killing the animals in this game. I really don't.
They've dealt with enough humans. Let them be free.
Yeah, but there's some things that require a human or a beast hide, and you can only get that through the animals.
Skin the animals.
No.
This is the fur trade of 1860. We need it.
Apparently we're 5,048.
I'm going to bed, guys. It was nice talking to you guys.
Bye bye.
Good night.
Night night.
Do not have the required items to level up some of my weapons yet. Okay.
Atone for your sins. What sins? You ate at Burger King.
You don't have to atone for that. You'll die.
Sure. Burger King is radioactive.
Also, I'm surprised you are awake right now.
Yeah? Why do you say
I don't
that?
usually see you. I don't know. I don't usually see you on this late.
Well, it's because usually I have work in the morning. Usually.
No.
But now that
Fair.
I don't have that job.
Oh, fair.
I can be up as late as I wish.
I can be up as long as I want.
You know, until I start my new job.
Sure.
Fuck.
Oh, good luck.
That was fun.
Oh, fun.
Be careful out there, they say. Sorry, but it's off limits. Oh, hi, 9S. Bye, 9S. Ah, motherfucker. I think that is a sign I've been sitting down for too long, though.
Oh.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
The desert heat. Yes, that's what we're concerned about. Actually, hang on a second. Before I... Did you know they made up an entire language for that? For the soundtrack?
Really?
Yeah. Dented plate, titanium alloy, and severed cables. Alright, so those are 3 things I need. Well, this is where I'd usually bust open a guide to find out where I can find those. But I have some ideas. What's up, guys? They want me to go into the desert, right? This is where YouTube's probably gonna hate me for a minute, isn't it?
Oh no. YouTube hate.
I only say that because we're about to see some very naked people.
Naked women!
Not women.
Men?
2 naked men. Twins, in fact.
Men. I'm about to buzz.
Should?
Just fucking, I'm about to buzz.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm about to, whoa.
I want my balls blast.
My ball. Oh, Bumpy.
Game? Oh, control. Game, you can't do. Not game. Controller, you can't do that, man. That's not good. Saving possible. Good to know. Ah!
Same, bro. Same.
Save complete. Hello, moose. That's not a moose sound. That's an elk sound. Oh. Oh, it's time to meet Jackass.
I love chickers.
Yeah, she's great.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jacket.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Wait a second. You're saying I can't eat the janitor? Why not?
Take off your clothes.
Alright. This is where we see
Alright,
dead
alright.
people.
Let's see what we got today.
Steal the souls of these people who died. Into the desert we go.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface.
Hi, Matt Mercer.
Currently, our struggle against the machine
Matt Mercer?
life forms is at a
Yeah,
stalemate.
to the person narrating it
This
right now.
battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
I keep thinking about that half-lidded Sonic you sent earlier.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I sound like an edit in the chat, the YouTube chat.
Oh my god.
Check it out. Set to that
I'll check it
Pedro
out.
Pascal edit song. Fun? Safe. Where's the fun in that?
Safety's for nerds.
Oh no, he said careful. Careful? Where's the fun in that?
Wow.
Nice work, TV.
Also, Tish, I noticed something.
Ah, what happened?
That emoji we just used, JJ's version is bigger.
Well, yeah, because
I
JJ
just thought it was
doesn't
silly.
No, yeah. When I edited it, I noticed that too, and I was like, God damn it!
It works with our size too.
Shut up. Whenever I think about Nier, Automata, and 2B, I think about Yoko Taro talking about how he has like a terabyte of 2B porn that he saved.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
I mean, it's a character he made, and
Mandela said, "My baby, look how they looted you."
oh no,
They did
he's
a good
probably
job.
enjoying it. Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, he thoroughly enjoys it. Like he does not hide it at all. He like doesn't pretend about it at all. Like he talks about like 2B's thighs and ass like all the time. It's very funny.
Amazing.
Like I think I
Definition of fueling the fandom.
hold on, I wonder if I can find that. I wonder if I can find that photo, if I'm remembering correctly, because I'm pretty sure there's a picture of him with a 2B cosplayer where he's like. I might have imagined that.
So just.
I mean, it could have been somebody cosplaying as Yoko Taro is the thing. Because the man hides his face, so.
Yeah, Yoko Taro does hide his face. Behind an Emil mask.
Yes. That's not at all what I was looking for. I don't like that.
Are you guys ready to see some robot orgy shit?
I love robot orgy.
Once I'm done beating the shit out of robots anyway.
I did find a good tweet though. Somebody said, "Just want to say thank you. I met my girlfriend because she cosplayed 2B. If it wasn't for the Nier game, I never would have met her." And then Yoko Taro quote retweeted and said, "Oh no, I don't want to hear this kind of report. I hope that all handsome, cool, good guys will be vanishing from this planet, except their girlfriends. I hope so every day."
Oh my god.
There she is! Jackass!
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass. Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines in the desert? Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
Bye, Jackass. Oh, wait.
Don't go trying to be a...
Right, it's later where she gives us a fish, and if we try to eat it, we actually die.
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives? There's gotta be an easier way, right?
I like using explosives to open up doors. Unfortunately, in 9S, there's a lot of desert to explore up ahead. This isn't going to be your cut and dry linear area to go through. It's going to be dry.
You're all balls and no cum.
We got a long way to go. Welcome to the desert zone. Population
Welcome
unknown.
to the Sahara. Die.
God. I think this used to be Tokyo, actually.
Oh my god.
This sand sure is slippery.
Tokyo's a desert? Interesting.
I mean, after certain things happened.
Fair.
If I remember, a giant thing fell out of the sky, converting all of humanity into salt quartz things.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Salt.
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
Oh, what? No, no. Gimme. Thank you. That's what I want.
Treat your girl like you treat your snail. Fry them the fuck up and salt them.
Why?
Why?
That just sounds like a bad idea.
All ideas are bad ideas if you think the wrong way.
I'm surprised that wasn't already a thing. I don't have range. I don't have room for another one. Shockwave. Damn. What ones do I have equipped currently?
I'm making Obama, Jack.
Why? I don't think I'll be able to add anything else. Will I? I can add more range, evade range, but there's no way I'm fitting this in here. Well, also not gonna be able to fit that in. Might as well add that in for now. Come on, Nennis, we've got a fucking distance to run.
We've got a date with God, and they answered our calls.
You keep saying that. You shouldn't perpetuate these lies.
2B, are you sure we're actually gonna meet them? From what I've heard, even humans never met God.
You see, I was wrong. It's his son, Jesus. Honey, that's Jose. That's Jose and his brother Jesus.
Shaking
even
my head.
understand the concept?
Shaking my head so much I get a hiccup.
Oh my god.
2B, what does poggers mean? Don't listen to everything you hear on the internet.
What's a weird chant?
2B, what's a cock?
What's a 2B, what's a soy jack?
Oh my god.
God. I don't think I can beat that.
What does L plus ratio mean? I don't know that form of math.
2B, what does beta male mean?
2B, what is Among Us?
It was a very popular game back in 2017. Well, actually no, it was 2020 when it became super duper duper popular.
Yep. What's orangutan nuts?
I don't... What?
Oh no. We got a gorilla for sale. Gorilla for sale. We got a gorilla for sale.
I think I forgot to auto-save. I forgot to quick save. I should do that before I accidentally die. I love surfing in the desert.
Shoot that one. Oh my god, this guy's a fucking idiot. Okay.
What happened?
No, I'm just playing Destiny and I'm just matchmaking with fucking randoms. They don't know what they're doing with their lives. Oh my god.
I'm getting in a heated discussion.
What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago.
Our favorite
Certain
thing.
human collectives used to use face paint like that.
YB.
Too.
YB.
Oh my god.
Oh!
What they do now?
I mean, I think the question more would be what haven't they done? But what's going on?
I actually wanted to mention it earlier, but a new Patreon post went up, and apparently you have a best friend now.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Who? What
I was
the
just
fuck?
like, what the fuck? What happened to TK? They were supposed to be our friend.
TK
Not
got
like that,
crushed.
but there's also Lucy also here, honey. I'll send you the character.
Lucy. Why are you
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That kind of looks like an That kind of looks like a weirdly alternate universe Goops.
That's what I was thinking too. But the other thing too is like, no, I'm talking about it with Belle. And like she was like, I don't like it because it feels stolen, and I'm like, it probably is.
It probably is stolen.
Oh god! Oh god! No! Not the suicide bombers! No! 9S, we can never report what we saw here. Not 2B, they just ran out there without hesitation. But anyway, so yeah, we apparently have a new friend.
Yeah, like the post. What was it? What does it fucking say? It's like after listening to fans discussing interactions between one another's YN Sonas, it inspired me to just create you all a friend. You made many questions like, what's his name? What is he like? Is he related or linked to anyone? What's his backstory? What does he do for a living? And then the only thing you need to know is that he's your best friend who is willing to be there when you need him for game night, moving furniture, or even just hearing you rant about your day. The rest is all for you to decide.
What the fuck
He's gonna
is the
die.
point
He's
of
gonna die
having...
day one.
But like, there's no point in her making this character because other people have already done that for themselves. There's literally no point in there being like a canon best friend when this character is not going to appear in the game like all the other characters she keeps making that have no purpose in the game whatsoever.
On top of that, if we have a best friend, why the hell are they not moved in with us instead of Lucy? Like, what would be the point of having somebody who hasn't paid the rent for almost a fucking year?
Yeah, and like you complain about Lucy, like your character complains about Lucy all the time because she doesn't pay her rent, because she blows it on getting Vio, which we don't know it's Vio, but that's who it is, out of jail, because Vio's not going to be mentioned in Your Boyfriend. Fubo has stated that specifically, and Vio's literally only going to be a character in the sequel game,
if it's even successful enough, which it most likely
if it's
isn't
success.
going to be.
Yeah, because we don't even know if it's going to be finished.
It ain't.
She keeps making posts about like, oh, day 4 is coming along really, really well, and I'm like, yeah, is it?
You said that a year ago.
It was supposed to come out
December.
winter 2023. Yeah, it was supposed to come out December 2023. You made a whole animation for it. You made this big deal about it.
December 2022.
December 2022. Excuse me. Yes, 2022. It's 2023 now. It was winter 2022, and we don't have it. It didn't come out. Because they're still working on it. Because she keeps adding new things and keeps being like, oh, well, yeah, I saw some people being like, oh, yeah, Peter cuts off, YN's limbs. And then she started drawing it, and she said, this won't be in the game.
And
it's
then
in the game. And it's like, how do you know it's in the game? Literally, the bathtub image is called Bye-Bye Leg. What else is that supposed to be?
God, a love-hate relationship with this game is insane.
It is a love-hate relationship. It's starting to lean more hate than love.
I have such a I have a genuine fondness for Peter. He was a bridge to help me meet a bunch of really great people, both of you included.
Yeah.
And I mean, like without Peter, I wouldn't have met the love of my life.
Without Peter, I wouldn't have met TK, and if I didn't meet TK, I wouldn't have met, well, Kooky.
Yeah, and like, I just...
It's kind of a weird, it's a weird situation. It's like with me and Ruby. I can't, for some fucking reason, put that series down.
It's hard because like you put time and dedication into it, and like even if it like upsets you, like you want to see it through because it meant something to you at some point.
Yeah.
And like I want to see YB through. I really, really do. But once YB's done, I'm not sticking around.
for...
I can't. I don't want to sit through however many years it takes for your girlfriend to come out. And even then, I'm not that interested in Sarah, just in general.
Yeah.
Because she's not, like... I'm not, like, attracted to her like I was to Peter, which I know, fucking golf ball, but whatever, I was. I still am to an extent. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm not, because sometimes I see drawings of Peter, and I'm like, oh shit! And I just kind of remember that feeling. But, like, I don't know. I've mentioned it before, but, like, I still want the Peter plush, because, again, I have an attachment to the character, and I like having plush of characters that, you know, I like a lot.
Yeah.
It just sucks that, like, you know, she's
the
not
game
a
is
great
fucking
person.
Slow, the creator's dog shit. Community doesn't help that much when it comes to like making it seem better. It's insane.
It's a big frustrating mess, and like I don't know.
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything. They're just emitting words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Like, my big thing is, something for me is that, like, as soon as this is finally finished, like, when they finally finish everything to do with your boyfriend, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I want to see Vio. I really do. But, at the same time, I don't foresee that ever happening. You know?
Yeah.
I love that disgusting snake man as much as, well, Rotten Pumpkin. Because I can't really say the next guy. It's mainly Pumpkin.
No, yeah, I've seen that person's art. I really like their VO art. I've always liked VO too.
Yeah.
I really like VO's aesthetic and design. VO doesn't even have an official color yet either, as far as I'm aware. Does he actually have an official color now?
Yeah, it's I wish they had gone with a different color. It's dark green.
So they did actually decide to just go with green, which doesn't surprise me because that's what most people were picking, even though that was, you know, TK's color.
Yeah. There were people who were pushing for red VO, or, you know, violet VO.
Yeah, but violet is like violet purple is Lucy's color.
Yeah.
Red would have worked because that doesn't fit any character currently. I mean, there's Brenda, I guess, but Brenda is
dubiously canon at this point.
Is dubiously canon and also like not really mentioned at all. So I don't really get the point of that character, even though Vio's supposed to be like an integral character to the Your Girlfriend game, along with, you know, Roy, which we do know about Roy, even though we don't actually see his. Yeah, we even see him. We don't see his face, but we see him.
Actually, yes. And some of the newer updates, we do actually see his face.
Oh, he actually has sprites with his face?
Yeah. And Don actually brings it up that his son, the police officer, is the one who kind of reported about somebody freaking out after seeing a coworker dead in the fucking diner.
Oh, interesting. So it's one of the other routes. Okay. Well, yeah, because when I played the update, I was literally I didn't want to sit through it, and I was kind of just fucking around with JJ and my friend Lucian, and I was just kind of going through it because Fubu was like, oh, there's voice lines in the update, and I was like, I want to hear it, and then, you know, find out it's a new voice actor, and the lines aren't even synced up to the dialogue, which makes me insane.
And I still love how the voice actor is drowned out again by the background sound.
Yeah, and like I didn't want to sit through all of the like alternate routes only because there's still no save feature in the game, which drives me insane.
It makes it really difficult to want to do all the routes because sitting through all the fucking dialogue options is just not the way to go about.
Especially with the way the tree looks, like the images that Fubu has posted of the dialogue tree is fucking bonkers because they're so big, and that was posted months ago. I don't even want to know what it looks like now with day 4 being a thing.
Oh god, yeah.
Especially because day 4 has an ending where you die.
Yeah, that was also an interesting thing, that you can end the game early.
Yeah, and it's like, is there gonna be a save feature for that, or are we just gonna have to replay all 4 fucking days and everything to get through it?
Through all 4 days again. I'm sorry, but I can't do that.
I swear to God, if the day 4 update comes out and they still don't have a save feature by then, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm gonna do, because that's gonna drive me fucking bonkers.
Individual target ID marked.
I mean,
like when I first played the game, like yeah, I was willing to go through all of the routes and everything, but back when I first played the game, there wasn't even a fast forward button.
Oh God,
why?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like repeated dialogue, you couldn't skip through. You had to sit through all of it. And I don't understand why you wouldn't put in a skip feature, or I don't know if it's because it's being built in Unity that they haven't figured out how to put in the other features, but they made the rest of it work like a visual novel. So where's the save feature?
Analysis.
Unity has the ability to do that. They're just cutting corners.
Yeah, they're cutting corners by hiring animators to make little animations to advertise that the next day is going to come out, and then it doesn't come out.
They also
hey, at least the animators get paid, so shit.
Apartment complex.
What'd you say, Azura?
They apparently hired a new sound team, and the only reason I know that is because, well, TK now has their own personal theme song.
Oh, well, thank God!
It's not that loop that we get at TK's apartment. Thank fuck. That loop is... that loop bothered me. I actually like TK's new theme. It actually sounds nice. You actually got somebody to do songs for the game because... just kind of show even more that they cut corners. I Shazammed the songs in the game because, you know, I have screen recorded the songs in the game, so I can just record them. Yeah, they're using a lot, like, samples.
Yeah.
Like, I can't find many for the one for the Dad's Damn Diner, but there's a shit ton for, like, the one that mainly plays when you're at the park, the one that plays, during the town.
There's not even that many themes in the game, if I dare call them that.
And they're all sampled from, like, what I can only imagine is the most basic library of songs that people can buy and, you know, kind of be copyright free.
Royalty free music, be like.
And here's the thing. I don't see an issue with that per se. The thing I have an issue with is that YB is very big now. It's not as small as it used to be, and FUBU has more money to allocate to unique themes and unique art and other shit like that. Which, again, she has been doing. Granted, she still does all the sprites by herself, which, I mean, I understand in a way, but also I don't think she should take all of the workload and put it on herself, because it's just slowing down the progress of the game immensely.
Whoever's working on the comics, I much prefer how they design the characters. Personally.
She doesn't even do the comics anymore.
Did she stop?
There was like 6 of them. There hasn't been any more. And here's the thing. The comics, those were drawn by FUBU. They were sketched by FUBU. She did not line and color them, but they were sketched by her.
Okay.
So whoever did the lining for them obviously took some liberties, which made them look better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was FUBU doing it, which again, that just puts more work on her, which is also probably why we don't see the comics anymore. Unless they do still exist and they're just behind a higher tier on Patreon, but I don't know, because she changed all the tiers. She still has the $1 tier, which is the one that I'm paying, because I'm not paying more than that. One, I can't. 2, I really don't want to.
Yeah.
There's nothing in the other tiers that is worthwhile for me. The only thing that I wanted was the cameo, and it took me 6 months to get any kind of response, and that was for me getting a refund because she was not doing the cameos.
Oh, fuck. I never really wanted to do the cameo thing because I know how I have a bad tendency to forget where my subscriptions sometimes go to. That would have fucked me over so bad. The $100 a month thing.
It was 50. It was 50. I don't know if it got raised to 100 for a cameo. I don't even know if the cameo was an option anymore because there's not really anywhere else you can put cameos in the fucking game anymore because as far as I'm aware, the rest of the game is going to take place at Peter's house. What are you going to do? Just have this random person like in Peter's house or something?
Hi, how are you?
The Peter's house, which is also just Lucy's old house, apparently.
And also, the other thing too is like the fucking and again, I understand like using something to like, you know, aid yourself while you're like working on it. But Peter's house, it literally is like a 1-to-1 copy of the Sims house that Fubu made for him. Like if you compare the screenshots of the house with the screenshots of the Sims house, it literally looks like it's traced. Like have some liberty with it.
Yeah. Shit. Sorry, I'm also like double focusing on the robot.
Oh, you're chilling? You're chilling.
I do like being able to talk with people about the game.
Oh,
you know?
like...
with some people, I am very cautious about how I talk about the game.
Oh yeah, because some people are just fucking batshit.
Obsessed.
Like that, or they just extremely hate it to the point where they just want to kill you.
Yeah, I know. I openly admit that I'm still fond of the game. I want to see it to the end. I do still, you know, I'm still part of the Patreon because I want to get the updates and everything.
Choose these words.
But like, you know, I have criticisms about it, and I'm not gonna shy away from the criticisms. You know, just to like appease some people or anything like that. I'm not gonna pretend that it's some perfect thing because there's so many things that are wrong with it.
They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
Yeah.
It's like
it just kills me.
It very much feels disappointing when something that, you know, you're very passionate about, you love, slowly becomes something you start to dislike a little.
Yeah, and like it just sucks because again, like there's a lot of people on Twitter who are like, oh, if you have any kind of like fondness for YB, you know, you're gonna get blocked, or like, you know, you're some horrible person, and it's like you gotta understand, people get attached to things all the time without knowing about the creator, and then, you know, it just turns into this big fucking ball that just rolls down forever.
Android bodies.
Stay focused.
I cannot wait for the iceberg, if somebody ever makes an iceberg video.
Oh my god.
If I'm on an iceberg video, I'm gonna kill myself.
Oh god, you know what? No, you might.
You probably would be, sweetheart, because you would be like, it'd be like, Metallic Fox not safe for work. The fandom's Peter voice.
You really are.
Yeah.
I do like your Peter voice.
Thank you.
Oh, robot orgy time.
Truthfully, it's just a lighter version of the original guy. You know, the guy who was racing. It's basically just I took that voice and made it lighter, and then, you know, people apparently like it.
Don't listen to them,
These robots are fucking.
So fucking that would be funny if I was on an iceberg, I could die. If I was on a YB iceberg, bro, I'd be like, all right, goodbye, boy.
I would also probably die if I was on a fucking iceberg video. What you know what I'd probably be on there for?
Azura Raver, the IRL TK.
Azura Raver, self-proclaimed live-action TK.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I don't regret that at all. I feel
I
zero
regret
being
nothing.
okay.
I regret nothing.
I will say, I did love that I, in the server specifically, helped spark the fucking TK fan art happening again.
Oh my god.
Because there was a hot minute where it was a drought before I came in and was like, well, this is the only thing I'm gonna hyperfixate on for like.
Man, say here, let me just oil up those gears.
Rev up those fryers. Rev up those fryers.
The more and more I think that you're right, I guess I am technically the fucking.
I mean, honey,
honey,
without you know your Peter voice, we wouldn't have met.
Without
true,
and nobody's gonna want to bring up Josh.
Oh yeah, no one brings it up. He's a fucking pedo supporter.
He also disappeared, so whatever.
He still posts in the server sometimes.
He fucking he's still in my Discord. I need to remove him, but every time he's like playing Minecraft or some shit.
I will never forget the time that he started commenting on my art to I'm assuming to try to be friends. And I was just like, I don't know if I should talk to you.
No, definitely not. I would not recommend in the slightest.
Oh, trust me, a lot of my friends were just straight up saying like, no, don't even give them the time of day.
Because he's friends with fucking good friends with fucking Polinko or Pinko, whatever their name is.
Android? No, this is a machine.
A very naked man. Hi, Adam.
Mole rat man, go.
With long hair?
Hi,
Sign
Adam.
me up.
His name is Adam. We'll meet Eve here in a minute.
I mean, funnily enough, honey, his hair is like styled like yours is, where it's like covering one eye, but it's the opposite side, and also his hair's white.
Oh my god.
You could.
I could.
Where'd you go?
My foreskin.
Ah! Sorry.
No, I'm glad that like we can like sit and like talk about it and be like open about like you know, enjoying it, but also, you know, being critical of it. Well, I don't even know if I want to say enjoying it anymore because it's, you know,
it's become draining.
Yeah.
Acquainting with it.
Oh shit! I did not mean to do this.
Nice drone. Want to share with the class?
You know what still makes me fucking bonkers is literally every single time the fandom, like somebody in the fandom will do something and then Fubu will see it and she just takes it and she doesn't like credit it to anybody in particular.
TK's freckles, TK
yes.
being a Sonic fan, Dawn's back scar. I'm never gonna forget that one in particular.
I didn't know about Dawn's. I mean, I'm not fucking surprised. I'm still pissed about the yours tag on the collar.
Because you made that shit.
Literally, there was nobody else. Nobody else in the fucking fandom did that. I did that specifically for my Demon AU, where I had Peter with the collar, and then he had the tag on it that said yours. Because I thought that was a funny little thing to do.
Oh, well, let's not forget
literally
everything to do with Daniel.
Oh yeah, because of all the fucking shit that fucking she took from Void.
Fucking Rob Void blind, goddamn.
Even though Daniel
said, I can't
you
think of
know,
good ideas. Oh.
Even though it was like, obviously like Fubu did make Daniel, but like everything about Daniel, like the crush on Peter, the cats, the fucking like so much stuff about Daniel, it was just taken because, you know, Void was fixated on him.
Still is.
Well, yeah, still is. I know that they're busy right now, but
Void
like
isn't school.
It's like, man, like, and like, Foop, she's huge. She's huge, and like, there have been multiple times where she has mentioned, like, because with TK's freckles, she openly mentioned, like, I saw people in the fandom doing this, and I think I'm gonna make it canon. And then she did, because it's on the plush. But like, she never attributed it to any person. Like, she didn't even try. She just said, oh, I saw the fandom doing this, which means she's paying attention.
She really said, oh, it's on my characters, I own it now. Your ideas are now mine.
So if we ever see TK start get dreadlocks, we'll know who they stole that from. Because that's a very specific key thing that only a few people in the fandom actually do.
Yeah, and like, also like I'm pretty sure Fubu took like I'm pretty sure doesn't TK like actually have long hair now
under their
hat?
Yeah.
Under the cap, yeah, which like that was not a thing before because Fubu never thought about it.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a thing until people started suggesting it in the fandom, and then, yeah. She drew it once, and then everybody kept requesting it. Oh, we're about to meet Eve. They're both males.
Damn it, not another one.
Okay, man.
Adam and Eve, more like Adam and Steve.
Adam and Adam.
The difference is that Eve has got some fucking anger issues.
I feel it.
True.
Me when thinking about YB.
God, they're both so fucking pretty though.
Come on. True, they are.
Dude, I can't wait for you to see
the long hair.
One of them loses the long hair, but the other one keeps the long hair, kind of puts it back nicely, and also gets glasses.
That's it. I'm sold. You got me. You got me.
No, Adam is so goddamn pretty. It's not fair. A healthy baby boy is the achievement.
It's a healthy baby boy.
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report
Small
this to
child
command.
must consume.
Anyway. But yeah,
Let's move to an area with better
how
reception so we can contact
big
command.
the game has become, to the point where like it was trending on Twitter numerous times, besides the times that was trending for the reasons that we know about.
Yeah. That I don't want to get into.
Yeah, we don't want to touch that particular subject.
No.
I'll
talk about a lot of things YB really.
But we won't touch that subject.
No. No. But like, I just.
You know they could be doing better, but you hate that they're not doing it.
Yeah. Also, like recently she put out a post that was like, oh, here's YB where he had, you know, his hair, like before he lost his hair.
Retconning the hair once again.
Which is going to be revealed in day 4 apparently.
Oh,
which
yeah.
like.
By the way, if it is revealed that it is a failed chemical test that caused that, like a failed product that took that is my idea.
Oh, that would be.
I straight up said, like, hey, what if the reason that Peter lost his hair was because one of the test products that he had was a failure?
God.
And then Fubu was like, huh.
Okay, this is good.
I'm gonna take that idea.
I fully believe that is what is about to happen. And if we see that, like, we see a bottle of failed product.
Go ahead.
Operator.
That was my idea.
We just encountered a pair of humanoid
machines.
we weren't able to capture.
I'm gonna be looking out for that now. Actually, now if that's actually the reason. Also, another thing that I'm pissed off about with his design of like before he like lost his hair and everything. Like obviously, you know, I'm not expecting Goth Peter. Like when he was in high school, I'm not expecting him to have like a heart motif on his design because that doesn't really fit with the goth aesthetic. It can work and it can be done. Because I did that with Demon Peter, but I understand why he wouldn't have it as like a teen. What pisses me off is seeing him wear a spade before he loses his hair, and then obviously like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be like implied that like he meets you, and then he like starts wearing the heart or whatever. Which, makes me mad because I hate when character symbols change unless there's like an actual like legitimate reason for it. And the only reason I can think of as to why he has a spade
I guess.
is because Fubu has stated that Peter's sexuality was formerly asexual until he met you, which is not how that works.
That would be more along the lines of Demi or
like he would if Fubu was like Peter's Demi and just was like done with that, he's Demi, then that would have been fine. But Fubu was like, no, he was asexual, and then he met you and he became pansexual, which doesn't fucking make sense.
Let's go back.
You got it.
Because if his sexuality is determined on what you are, then it would differ literally in every instance. Like, if he changed his sexuality, which, again, people can, figure themselves out. I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. What I'm saying is a bad thing is that Peter has no interest in anybody and then sees you and is suddenly extremely hypersexual. And that's like sexualizing, like, LGBT identities and everything. And it's fucked
Fubu
up.
was talking about, so
And I don't like it. Well, yeah, I know, but I don't like it. And then it just makes me so mad because, like, that's the only reason I can think as to why she did the ace, the spade specifically, unless it's supposed to be like a quirky thing, like, oh yeah, the spade, and then it flips upside down and it's a heart. But even then, like, I don't know why. Like, it just makes me mad.
Isn't the ace of spade also like a death symbol?
Yes. It is also a death symbol.
I don't think Peter would try to associate himself with death.
Yeah, like even though Peter, like, he hates his mom and his sister and blah blah blah. Like, I don't think, like, prior he had any like
resentment,
any resentment or any like thoughts about like killing people or whatever. It's not a thing that he did. He just reviewed fucking products, and then he met you.
Apparently,
and then suddenly everything changed.
Supposedly, there's one person he did kill, which was a stalker of him.
Oh right, I forgot. Yeah, that person went missing. That's the person, like, you're supposed to find that person's notebook in Peter's house, which, by the way, you can buy that as an actual product on Fubu's Redbubble.
Is that person supposed to be Cindy?
Yes.
Okay. So Cindy's missing.
Yeah, Cindy's missing, but, probably dead. Most likely dead.
Also, Cindy's design change. I can't find the new image of Cindy's design, but it is completely different from what we have. I mean, to be fair, now they look a little less like a shorter-haired TK. But, I don't know. The constant design changing. I understand designs can change, in concepts.
Yeah, like, in concepts and everything, but, like, the game is in, like, active production is the thing. And, like, if the character hasn't shown up, it's not inherently an issue because it doesn't cause any conflicts. But, like, retroactively changing things, like, after something's been implemented is kind of... It's a waste of time and money.
Yeah.
Which, she's very good at money management. Clearly. I honestly, the whole thing with, like, the being, like, asexual going to, like, pansexual thing, like, again, like, if your character wasn't the reasoning for that, I probably wouldn't care. But, like, that was explicitly the reasoning, was that you are the reason he's pan now. Which... Why? Okay, just make him Demi. That way he's still on the ace spectrum, and that way if, like...
turning off, little W.
And like he can still be on the ace spectrum, and then, like, if he gets attached to, like, somebody, then, he can feel, like, those sexual feelings toward that person, and it wouldn't be weird. And then I'm also still extremely mad that she decided to reveal Lucy's dead name. Like, Lucy's not trans, but she has a dead name because she changed her name after she left her home. So that's her dead name. but Fubu, like, fully planted out the whole fucking name. I was like, this is what Lucy's old name was. And it's like, why? I don't need that information. You can just tell me she changed her name. Like, I don't need to know what the name is. It doesn't provide any information about the character. Like, knowing somebody's old name doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't do anything for anybody. It doesn't do anything for that character. And, like, nobody in-game is gonna dead name Lucy because she's not in contact with her parents. So I don't need to know that name. So why are you telling me?
There's no reason to tell us this name. It'd be like if... It'd be... wait, they did tell us what TK's name is. Oh, no, that's changed, right. Okay, hang on. TK's whole name situation also changed. Because it used to just be TK, and then, you know, their full name would have been Ty Kimson.
To 9S.
Right?
This is 9S.
Yeah.
Well, now it's TK
Incoming message
Lee
for 2B
Parker.
and 9S from the commander. Initiating playback.
I'm okay with it if it's Ty Kimson Lee Parker, and understand why that may be why they changed it to just be straight up TK, because that's a long-ass
Their
name.
black boxes are online.
But
so
if
we
it's
presume
not
they're still
that,
alive. We've tracked
what was the point
location
of giving
their
us
signals.
2 more
So I need all your
names
units
on top
the
of that?
surface to head over and
Yeah, and then, like, again, like the fandom very heavily accepted that Peter's name was, you know, Peter King, because that's Fubu's last name. And she's always talked about being his mother. Like, both in universe and, like, in real life. So it would make sense if it was King.
So what the fuck happened with Dunbar?
Yeah, but then she was just like, oh, it means his last name is now Dunbar, and it's like, where'd that come from? 1, that name sounds terrible. 2, why? His name was fine.
Why do that?
There's some people who still... specifically Oresha, and how she literally had a thing where, like, Lucy and her OC were just sitting on the couch, and then just basically out of the blue, what the fuck is a Dunbar? That's one of my favorite reactions to Peter's last name suddenly fucking changing like that.
Yeah,
And a lot of people straight up just reject that name. Like, I said the name, I was gonna say Ghost. I don't know if that's enough for you guys. They make a little comic where, basically the YN had disappeared, and...
Oh, yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yes. They straight up reject the name Dunbar, and I kind of like it. I also love that comic, and unfortunately, I'm very, very, very attached to Zero. I don't know what it is about me. I like anybody else in Peter's role but Peter for some fucking reason.
Oh my god.
I mean, to be fair, Peter's not
who he used to be.
as both a character and as both, like, in universe and everything. He's not very well written. He's not very well cared for in terms of, like, character creation and everything like that. He's honestly just like this, like, meshed together, like, bunch of ideas and everything. It's just frustrating. He could be so much better. He could be significantly better, which is why, like, usually whenever I do, like, AUs or, like, self ships and everything like that, I try to keep the character as too canon as possible, because I just like doing that personally. However, with Peter was the first time that I actually openly deviated when I did Demon AU, and I gave him a lot more, like, tsundere traits. He still had the yandere traits, but he was also a Sun in some aspects, which Canon Peter was not. And I did that because it fleshed out his character more. It made him make more sense.
I need to see more of your art, man. Or, like, more of your, like AU stuff for that.
Oh god, I haven't. I mean Demon AU is fucking lost to the void.
That's okay.
I could probably dig up some stuff though, honestly, because I have like almost all of it saved, because I did that AU was so fleshed out. I was actually going to make Vio, but at the time Vio didn't have a color, and I didn't feel confident enough just picking a color for him because I didn't want to do something that was going to be wildly different from what he actually had. I wanted it to be as close, like design-wise, I wanted them to be as close as possible. But like personality-wise, I changed them because it just I didn't like the direction most of the characters were going, so I altered them in some capacity. And like a lot of people like it. I still get people periodically liking my old YB Demon AU stuff. I don't know how they find it, but they find it somehow. And, you know, people still like it.
I feel bad for Gnome specifically because of the fact that I've been one of the few people to just go back and find their specifically TK art. I don't do anything to do with Peter, but I find all their old TK art and I usually like and retweet it. I just have to imagine the small bit of dread that I might accidentally.
Oh yeah, because no one wants nothing to do with that shit.
Not anymore.
They
which the only character they find redeemable from the game now is still TK. They have a part of their heart still out for TK.
Well, yeah, like TK's really done nothing wrong. They're just chilling.
Yeah, TK again. Honestly, most of the characters are like pretty redeemable. The worst offenders are still Peter and Sarah.
Looks like our
and that's partially to do with their creation, unfortunately, which I won't get into. But it's partially that, and it just sucks.
Yeah. So 2B, those machines out in the desert look just like androids, right?
I know so little about Sarah.
But we androids were modeled after our
human
despite
all the
creators.
Q&As and everything that has been said, I know almost jack shit about her.
Yeah, because Fubu doesn't talk about her. Even when people ask about her, Fubu, like, does not acknowledge her. Like, Sarah, well, had. I don't know if she still does. Sarah had a voice actress. Like, when the game still only had 2 days in it, Sarah had a voice actress. She had audios for her on Patreon.
I think she still does, because there was some recent stuff, or maybe it was older stuff that Metallic sent at one point, or somebody else, of an argument that Peter and Sarah would have had until they eventually came to an agreement. This might have been somebody else. Now that I think about it, I don't think Metallic has that.
No, it probably wasn't me.
Yeah, somebody sent me audio of basically Sarah and Peter arguing over, you know, YN. And eventually coming to an agreement. And I don't know if that's old audio or if that's new audio, but yeah, Sarah had a voice actor.
Yeah, she had one. Like her voice actress, like she sang a song. She had a couple of like audio things and everything. Even though Sarah is, according to Fubu, which, you know, Fubu's word is so fucking valid and so, you know, believable. Sarah is not going to be in the game in any capacity. She will be mentioned, if anything. And she has been mentioned in-game, which also, by the way, kind of makes me insane. Because when Peter mentions Sarah, during the diner scene, when you're talking to him before you get his name, and if you say his name is Peter, he says, "Have you been talking to your girlfriend?" He says, "Have you been talking to YG?" He doesn't say Sarah. He says YG. Which doesn't make any sense.
Unless we were supposed to, at some point, meet her before that, but...
But that's not what happens, because day one is literally, you meet Peter in the park, you might see him at the flower shop, and then you go home.
Yeah.
That's all day one is. There's no opportunity to possibly meet YG or Sarah. And also, like, Peter is also still, like, dubiously his name. Even though Fubu has said that his name is Peter, in Patreon posts, she still refers to him as YB. And in the fucking Discord server, all the characters have their own art channels.
Yeah.
And Peter's is called YB. And Sarah's is called YG. because you have the opportunity to name them, which I think if it was just called Peter and Sarah, it would be fine, because just because you have the opportunity to name them, it doesn't mean that they don't have a default name. Like, the default name is a fine thing to have.
Case in point, Pokemon, they have a default name if you don't choose to name them.
Yeah, they've always had default names.
There's nothing wrong with a default name. Oh no,
No, and it's just weird that, like, she doesn't seem to, like, acknowledge them in any capacity. She's just like, she's like, oh yeah. She's like, oh yeah, it's YB and YG, and it's like, that's very weird. Sometimes she calls him Peter. Sometimes she calls her Sarah. Like, the one huge, I was in the server for a while, which I don't recommend joining, for the record.
It's become so chaotic.
Again, the process to get in the server, while I understand, I also don't like. But like, in the server, when there was this big fucking Q&A where, like, Fubu got in call, and there was like 50 people. Like, there were literally so many people in the call that people had to go in and out, because it literally hit the maximum amount of people. And she was answering questions, and there was this huge fucking list of things that were revealed, and it was all she was like, oh yeah, Peter. She always talked about Peter. She didn't say YB. So I don't understand why she keeps going back and forth through, like, being like, oh yeah, this is Peter, or this is YB. Just call him, like, one of them, and, like, just keep it at that. Going back and forth just confuses people.
Girl.
Like, I literally saw it because I was just browsing YouTube, and YouTube was like, oh, here's day one of your boyfriend from Manly Badass Hero, and I was like, okay, I'll watch that. Because something about Peter in the thumbnail just captivated me, and I don't know what it was. I don't know what it is. Something about him just captivated me, and I watched it, and I was immediately hooked. And I went to the Patreon. I waited like 3 days to get let in. I got the game, and I played through the first 2 days, and I was like, wow, my life is over. And then, you know, I was like fully in the fandom for like 4 months, from like November to, I want to say, like early March. And then after that, I dropped off because I just couldn't handle everything that was going on with, like, you know, the call out and everything. And like, I just like distanced myself from it. And also, truthfully, at the same time, like I had gotten attached to JJ at the time. So like, I didn't need to fixate on a fictional character because I had a real person to, you know, fixate on. Hashtag BPD problems.
Hashtag love.
But like, okay, well, yeah, hashtag love. But like,
I'm feeling bad about killing all those robots. They're just here to party, and I just murdered half of their people.
I did notice that one rabbit in the center. That rabbit had all the card suits on it, and I appreciate that very much.
The one in the center I'm trying to destroy only because of the fact that I know that thing can get you to max level very quickly. Oh, that's gonna be important later. That flower is very important in the story of Nier.
I'll keep that in my brainium.
Brainium.
Brainium cranium. Hopefully not filled with uranium.
It's filled with uranium 293.
Where does this corridor lead?
Your mother's! Sorry, Nanos, I'm sorry. That was unnecessary. That was route. Hello. I love jesters so much.
We're getting resistance signals from that building over there.
Oh, this is the lady. I don't need that one to be a blade. Anyway. Where were we?
We need a way through.
So let's look around for a route we can take.
Of torment.
39 bodies, none of them found. Platforming. This is something I'm decent at. Watch me fall.
Oh my god.
I called it! Sort of. What's up, dude? Dangerous beyond here. Broken. Junk. Danger. Rock on, clown man.
I like these robots. They're very nice.
Yeah. I feel bad for killing some of them now. Like these ones in particular. Not the ones out in the overworld.
Confetti.
These machines.
Nah, I don't even really know what else to say in regards to like YB. I just.
So let's take them out.
I'm gonna see it to the. I'm gonna see it through to the end. I'm gonna, I'm gonna pray that, Don's death gets written better. I'm gonna pray that, I don't know. I know it's like, oh, Peter knows that he's in a game, and like, I'm fine with meta humor. Meta humor can be done very, very well, and it can be very, very funny. Peter just offhandedly being like lazy writing, and then Lucy not acknowledging that comment at all, kind of makes me insane.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
At least.
Yeah, like have Lucy be like, "What are you talking about?" Like acknowledge it in some capacity.
Well,
She just kind of goes. She's just kind of like, yeah, right, and then she just keeps going, and it's like, you're not gonna be like,
rambling.
Like you're not gonna be like, why did you say that? That doesn't make any sense. I don't understand what you mean. Like,
it could be literal and just be like, what the hell are you talking about?
All right.
Who the hell starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
No, that's anybody at Lucy for certain conversations.
Yeah.
Oh, I just got my pussy pounded.
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that?
You son of a bitch! You hit me with an axe!
Honestly, even the Peter plush makes me mad because I think about the prototype, which looks nothing like the actual one.
Multiple resistance members detected beneath this room.
Do you remember when TK's plush was white?
Yes.
Everybody remembers that, and I'm glad.
White boy alert.
TK literally has a line in the game where they literally say, I am a person of color. They literally fucking say that.
I'm a gender fluid person of color. Who works in a grease diner?
I am made of fluid.
What money did you expect me to have?
Yeah, it's something like that. Like, it's literally it's a very pointed on the nose kind of thing, but like, again, it's very explicit that TK is not white.
Yeah. And based off the area they live in, that is a hood.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Also like I found this out from Tech actually. Apparently TK used to just be male originally.
At one point, yeah.
And then it suddenly became gender fluid. So
I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that forgetting their name. Magic. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that magic sounds very androgynous, and some people are actually confused.
I mean, I guess that's fair, but even then, like,
that's probably giving Hulu more credit than she deserves, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if, like, you know, if TK being gender fluid is just, you know, like pandering or whatever, just to, like, you know, make the LGBTs happy.
Appease the gays.
No, not interested in your rings. Any other game, maybe, not this one.
Like, I want to know more about Vio, but, like, we don't know anything about him other than the fact that, like, he's a horn dog, and, you know, like, he gets put in jail a lot, and, you know, and, like, Roy has, like, a crush on Lucy because that's information we know for some reason, because it's important, I guess.
Ow.
Must be really important for them to get.
Oh god, oh god, Ow.
This like the bio lizard for real.
Kind of is.
I mean, it's obviously bullet hell, but I just see the like
the
like
balls
pink
and
yeah, I just see those balls
right?
and I'm like, oh shit.
It's the bio lizard.
Supporting me playing in the distance.
Hacking complete. The hell type of hacking game is.
If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
You know, the good kind.
I honestly really did want to make like a new YN Sona that like wasn't me because I just wasn't connected to like that one anymore. But you know, the dot came out and I was like, alright, I can't blindly, you know, do this anymore. Maybe in my own free time. If my brain ever decides to stop thinking about Carver, it won't. But if it does, maybe.
It won't. I don't think.
I know it won't. Not with you around, it won't.
They're dead. They've been turned into weapons.
Affectionate.
This ends now.
Dramatic.
No.
Yeah, as long as Carver, as long as Trish straight up called you Carver. As long as Metallic's voicing Carver, I don't think you're gonna be forgetting about him anytime soon.
Sure.
No, definitely not.
Just out.
Hell, I don't think Kookie's gonna forget Stu as long as I'm voicing him.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
Right, I still need to work on that special audio I'm gonna work on for her.
Oh?
So like with the official NSFW Stu audio, you know, there's a line where Stu just kind of calls MC, you know, you're like a coxley for me. And I was like, I don't really know if I want Kookie to hear that in particular from my voice.
Stu saying Coxley? That just feels so out of character, even though I know nothing about the character.
The thing is, it doesn't sound out of character, but it just makes Stu sound like an incel.
Sure. Oh,
yeah.
And that's what I mean, don't particularly like about it. Not that I've
no wants, no wants.
Game, controller, no!
Oh no, did your controller die?
Yeah.
It's just the biggest. If the boss wants it, the boss gets it.
It died at the last possible minute. One android. Saw a machine dancing like mad.
You're my cocksleep affection.
Yeah, and again, I just didn't think, like, I was just thinking, you know, I don't really know if that's how I want Stu to say things to Lyra or Kookie specifically.
Yeah.
So
it's just like,
now, mind you, she enjoyed the audio. She loved the audio.
Yeah.
But I also want to make a
Are we
softer
seriously being
one
attacked
for
with
her.
dead androids?
Oh yeah, soft boy. Soft
Yeah,
boy, soft boy.
you should do that. And that also like again like not that line doesn't fit in with Stu, especially like in that context, but like Stu's he's soft. He's soft boy.
He's soft boy.
Hell, I do soft
fucking
audios for
awkward as
Tish all the
shit.
time, and Carver's a fucking literal gremlin. Like,
Yeah, I have a lot of Carver audio saved, and there's a lot of them where Carver is very, very soft.
and you love it.
And-
Every
and
second of it.
It makes me happy.
Makes me smile.
It makes me smile. They're very, very cute. I still think about that. The dad for one you did for me. The dad Carver.
I mean, I understood that part. I was like, what? How? I don't know how I feel about that man being a father.
I've almost analyzed the
Trust me.
What would you call them? Blood sacks?
Keep it busy.
Blood bags.
Little blood bags.
Listen, I know it's like not very fitting for his character, but I'm a big sap, and I love giving my characters children. So I do what make me happy. Fuck the police.
It makes me happy. Fuck you.
Whoa!
Alert. Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
What happened to my blades? What happened to my funny slash attacks? Game? Laser!
What happened to my fat cock? Where'd it go?
You took away what was mine! Ah! No. I'm sorry, but I cannot help you.
You can't help me.
I can help you.
Okay.
I can help you for a lollipop.
Alright, I'm gonna mail one right now. I don't think the post office is open right now, but I'll do it anyway.
Hello, distant traveler. I have a quest for you. If you can bring me one assault rifle, I will give you 3 hemp seed.
What?
Hemp seed.
Ah. I know what that means, totally.
Weed.
Ah, got it. Okay, thank you.
It's like an early form of like weed that's used mostly for cloth.
Yeah, hemp.
I'm very unfamiliar with stuff related to that. Oh, my body. Here's my
If you
body.
could bring me 3
Ow!
chickens, I will feed you an Among Us.
Why do I know about hemp, actually?
Hemp oil?
No. I know about it because I used to watch a lot of DIY YouTubers. And also my dad has CBD oil.
He was number 1!
He was number 1.
Oh!
You busting a fatty.
No. Just got hacked without realizing it. Oh, whale. Ow! beautiful fucking Right. No, I need that!
Affirmative.
Go!
My Starfire just not working? Okay, it's just not working. Cool.
Oh, my fucking chest. Okay, but there was like an important item on the ground I want to pick up before this place explodes. Can I do that quick? Thanks!
For the assist. Oh, you mean the hacking?
Thanks, Among Us.
Out of my way. Important item.
I'm sorry, I think...
Oh.
Why did that reply get hidden?
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Which reply?
Bastards, you took it away from me.
So, Batter replied to the doodle of Carver I posted on Twitter earlier of him with the collar and leash.
Oh.
I don't know why that got hidden though.
Oh.
So,
My fucking
What is
pancake.
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
Yeah, I guess.
It's almost like the machines are evolving.
It's almost like the machines are nay-naying.
What?
The what?
The machines are hitting the Dougie.
Oh, God.
What? Why do I have notifications on my main account? Oh, that's why.
It's Snail Boy.
No, it's not. He doesn't really use Twitter.
Oh, I can't access that. I can't go that way. Welcome back to Carnival Town. Oh, hey, Emil. Not Emil.
Hostiles.
Hey, God. It's me, your drunkest driver.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine. It could be a trap. Still, we should at least head over there and
Ice
gather
cream,
data, right?
pussy, chair.
Ice cream pussy chair?
Yes.
They're remembering things for Destiny.
Oh.
If you want to look it, up, Tis, look up Pit of Heresy runes.
Oh God. Okay. Pit of Heresy. Show me the image. It's really. How many are there? 5? Was that image accurate, or is this the right one?
I'll be able to say there should be like 5, I think, or 6.
Yeah. There's 5. There's 5. I did find an image for it. Yes. Why is this image so big? Is this image transparent? Yes, it is. Fuck you. I can't copy paste that in fucking Discord. Or maybe there's 6?
Possibly 6.
There's another one that has Ice Cream X, TP Division, Burger, and Squid.
Squid.
Here, just show them to me, and I'll tell you what I call them.
Squad. Okay, I'm actually gonna screenshot this one because this one is again, it's transparent, and if I copy paste it in Discord, it's gonna be impossible to fucking see unless you have the light theme. So here's these 5, but then there's this.
There's way more.
I'm not finding like an actual list. I found this image.
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before.
There's the
What do you mean,
runes.
Supplies up for
There's the
purchase to
runes.
the moon and the bunker.
Okay, so it's just
Alright.
those 6 then.
Alright, so you got ice cream, X, TP is actually I call that one Eiffel Tower, division, pussy, and then chair.
Oh, okay. I see. I understand.
That's just
If you turn the if you turn that one if you turn it 90 degrees, then yes, it would be that.
Well, there are.
But this person on Reddit called it a burger.
No one knows for sure.
They want to be
Hard to
safe.
tell what an alien is thinking, you know.
TP/A. That's a crazy one. I always call the one Eiffel Tower. I mean, it's probably too fucking long, but like that's just me.
Oh, hello.
Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
Oh, hello? Oh, I thought somebody actually joined. No, I was just looking at a Patreon post.
You just fucking loom boy. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
They all have white
All right, I forgot about that
Looks
figure.
like they really don't want to fight.
Oh, I just remembered.
Yeah, the other runes I've never seen those before. Those are probably high. Oh, those are in the fucking. That's the exotic mission one. Yeah.
You see us as the enemy, but well, anyway.
Hi,
I just remembered somebody was selling the World Is Mine brown frame Miku figure for $140.
You'll see that it's true.
You're like yoink.
God, I wish. It doesn't matter how many years it's been. It doesn't matter how many times I do it. I will consistently and always redraw a character in the World Is Mine outfit. I have to. It is law.
Obligation
And Stu likes Miku, which is exactly where I put him in it.
I'm realizing more and more that I'm slowly becoming stupid. Not a bad thing per se.
He likes Miku. Yippee.
I've loved Miku for a long time. So you know, it kind of helps with the role.
Miku very important.
Miku's just an all-around fantastic character.
Yeah, she's my daughter. She's my beloved.
I thought I was your beloved.
Okay. Listen. Stop!
9S? There you are. Keep up.
We can get into the city ruins if we move that box.
I've loved Miku since 2009, so...
Miku got me through Nam.
She basically did.
Miku got me through middle school, and mind you, I discovered... Did I ever explain why I became a perfectionist at rhythm games?
Nope, I don't think he did.
Okay, so...
Did you import Project Eva?
Huh?
Did you import Project Eva?
Technically. So yeah, I did get it, the demo specifically, not the actual game, through a site for the on my PSP back in the day. Well, here's something funny. So my friend knew I was pretty good at the game, and I was able to get perfects every now and then. However, he wanted to have a perfect on his profile too. So he had me play for it, but anytime I messed up even a single note, he would hit me with my own bell.
Oh.
And every time I screw up a note now, I just get like a minor
fucking PTSD, bro. What the fuck?
Effect where I feel like I'm gonna get hit, so I try to be a perfectionist with that shit.
All. Closing this channel.
It's horrible.
Yeah, that. Oh, that's real sad.
I mean, I look back at it and laugh, but yeah, no, it's kind of fucked up without really. When I really think about it, yeah, it's kind of fucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when Project Eva came out, and I wanted it so bad, but I didn't have a PSP. 2, it was only in Japan.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how to import anything back then. A friend of mine did, though, and he would taunt me with it. He would bring it to school, and he was like, Tish, look! And I was like, this is the worst day of my life.
What the fuck does that even work? Okay, how does that work? How does that work? Okay, man. I love fucking Halo Reach fucking physics in a game that's supposed to be AAA, and yep, AAA game by the way, AAA game. Oh yeah, Tish, you probably that's right. That's right. I never told you that, Tish. Fucking Destiny 2 and Destiny 1 still plays off of the Halo Reach engine, which is from 2010.
Oh well, no wonder it's a piece of shit.
Yeah, they have not updated this shit in forever. They still use the fucking Halo Reach engine.
Jesus Christ.
Bungie.
AAA game, by the way.
Bungie, you ask for so much money with your expansions, it's kind of depressing.
And you use it all on PR.
Yep.
Jesus.
I don't really know shit about Destiny. I've just, learned a lot because...
As a hardcore Destiny fan, they use all their fucking money on PR and brownie points.
It's JJ's second job, as they call it. They play it all the time. Like, usually when we're in call, if they're not working on editing, they're usually playing Destiny. They're usually playing Destiny, or they're watching a movie, usually. But it's usually Destiny, so I usually hear a lot about it, or Overwatch. But it's mostly Destiny. Overwatch was more just like
a phase sort of thing.
When it
Destiny got expansion.
Yeah, when it recently came out, you were playing Overwatch a lot, but
what do you think?
Either way,
transmitting to us directly.
Now do you believe
yeah,
we're not?
I don't play Destiny. I don't have any inclination to play Destiny. It's not something that I care for. Also, it's basically an MMO because you have to do everything online, and I don't like people.
Yeah.
You can do stuff solo, like you could do like match-made like triple activities or even some raids solo, but you gotta be some high school fucking bullshit.
Yeah, but as much fun as that would be, I don't want. How big is Destiny, by the way, sweetheart?
120 gigs.
Jesus
there
fucking Christ.
As much fun as it would be.
Funny too. It was so fucking funny. They said last year they said 2 years ago. We're actually sunsetting items and removing parts of the game so that way the games especially on PS4 don't become 100 gigs. 2 years later, 120 gigs. Good job.
This makes me think about how bad fucking Call of Duty Cold War's fucking memory
200.
size is. Yeah, 256 gigabytes. About, if not
I mean,
more.
I have that space. I have the space, but also like, I don't want to allocate that much space to a game that I'm not gonna touch. And also, Destiny 2 is far too expensive for me to play, especially with the expansions being like $70 a piece. No, thank you.
Yeah, you're putting down a 401k basically.
I could buy a whole new Pokemon game with that. And I will! Because Pokemon has me in a fucking chokehold.
I've been slightly sad about the fact that I can't play,
Scarvi?
Scarvi, yeah. Only because I want Iron Valiant. And that new Godzilla Pokemon.
Oh, Frigibax?
I don't remember.
Or is that is that the pre-Evo? Hold on, let me look.
I don't know its name. I just call it the Godzilla Pokemon because that's all I'm gonna name.
Oh
it.
no, the baby is Frigibax. The full Evo is Baxcalibur. That's the new Godzilla one. I really like a lot of the Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. I'm at the end of the game. I haven't finished it just because I haven't had the motivation to finish it. So I just have to, you know, do the final battles and just, like, be fucking done with the game. But I just haven't done it.
Oh, there's a quest I can do here. Fucking where?
Because I loved Sword and Shield, which I know people, you know, are very eye-rolly about Sword and Shield, but I fucking loved Swish.
I did.
Very much.
I loved it.
It making me happy. But there are so many good Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet, and I love my dog. I love that Miraidon is just my fucking dog who eats my sandwiches. Very good. Nice dog.
Gotta wipe my
Destiny
eyes.
is my fucking second job, bro. Cause like on my original Xbox, I have about on the original Destiny 1 on my Xbox, I had about 1,600 hours. D2 on my Xbox before I switched, I had about 2,400, and on here I almost have 2,000. Wait, what are the symbols again?
Oh,
Pussy, X, divide. There's divide, there's pussy, where's X? Oh, there's X.
You're doing Destiny callouts. I gotta remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, you wanna let me climb this ladder?
I'm just calling myself out because the whole objective of this thing is basically you start the mission off, you have 3 symbols to remember, you have 3 rooms to kill 3 bosses, and then it ends.
Jesus.
Sword. Is there a sword? There's an ogre though. Is there no sword bearer nearby? Sword bearer, sword bearer. Oh, sword bearer, where art thee? It's a knight. It's not a knight. Okay. Sword bearer gonna spawn? Hello? Sword bearer? Sword bearer. No, there's not. What's that? Is there anyone in this room? Oh, another ogre. Bro, why is there no sword bearer spawning? Hello? Game? There you go. Holy shit. Took you ages. Fucking finally. At least it's not old Destiny Calls, because old Destiny Calls used to be fucking insanity, because there was the fucking one that was called, like, Dog, Cup, Sun, Axe, Penumbra, Antumbra, what's another one off the top of my head, I think it's Jolted? I think it's Jolted. And Liquefied. Liquefied was such a weird call out, but it is what it is.
actually surprised that you are actually doing callouts, honey, because I know you don't usually do callouts in calls.
I'm not. I'm not doing it to other people. I'm doing it for my own sake, so I can just like if I say it out loud, I know what I'm looking for.
Well, yeah, but even then, most of the time you still don't even do that. So.
Oh yeah, okay. That's usually because I don't need major callouts like that. But this one I kind of do because it's so scattered. I gotta literally just like brain fart, being like, all right, let me say it out loud. And I remember it off the top of my head because I could probably just not say it and I would remember it perfectly. But I'm like, fuck it, just be safe, so I don't gotta run back to the same room. Mostly doing that just solely because I'm like farming this one activity and I need it because there's this new thing in Destiny and it's so fun and it locks a part of the game behind. It's called accommodations, where you have to do end-game activities and accommodate people, aka give them a fucking little cookie and be like, hey, you did great, here you go. And it's so dumb because I need 50 of them and this activity only gives 2. So I have to run like 25 of these things just to get it.
Oh my god. I just remembered something.
Fast though, I mean, like, it takes no longer than like 10 minutes.
What's up, Tim?
So it's not bad.
Tears of the Kingdom comes out May 12th.
We good?
Oh yeah, the new Breath of the Wild, or not the new Breath of the Wild, the new Zelda game.
Yeah.
Fuck, is that the 12th?
Yes, which I'm hoping I like it more than Breath of the Wild.
It's gonna be Breath of the Wild. It's gonna be the same game, apparently, people are saying. Because the terrain is, like, literally exact same.
I mean, we'll see. It really depends. Even if the terrain is the same, even if, like, the world is the same, it's not, by the way. Even if it is, my issue with Breath of the Wild was not the terrain. It had nothing to do with the world. I actually really liked exploring the world. It was how the story was presented and how it was told that made me want to chokehold Aonuma.
That and I'm executive like potato.
That and I'm also still a little bit bitter that it didn't solely come out on the Wii U. Just a little bit bitter about that. Because that was the first time I had bought a console for myself, and I had saved up the money to buy a Wii U, and I got it as soon as I possibly could, because Breath of the Wild was supposed to come out, and then it didn't for years. Or, well, Breath of the Wild wasn't, like, announced or anything at the time, but it's common knowledge that every time Nintendo puts out a console, there's gonna be a mainline Zelda on it, at least one. So I was kind of doing it as like a preemptive thing, and I was correct because there was one in the works, because Breath of the Wild was supposed to only come out on the Wii U. But it was in development hell for so long that it got pushed to being released with the Switch's release, and it did also get put on the Wii U, which is how I play it. But I'm still bitter about it.
Mad.
I remember how I used to basically beg my parents to get a Wii U so I could play Sonic Lost World. Never did get that Wii U. Anyway, once Sonic Lost World came to PC, I was finally able to experience the game.
I wanted Sonic Lost World for Wii U because I wanted the Zelda DLC. Unsurprisingly.
I'm still mad that you can't get any of the fucking DLC on PC.
No, because they had the Zelda one, they had the Yoshi one, they had, wasn't there another one?
Well, the Knights one isn't included. It's not even DLC. It's free.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Zelda one and the Yoshi ones were not ported to the PC release because
Nintendo.
Nintendo would rather perish than let their IPs be on anything other than a Nintendo console.
We love Japanese executives. Yippee.
They just have a stronghold over their IPs. It's very, very upsetting. I'm still so upset that they canceled, or that they refused to do a collaboration with a fighting game because the devs accidentally showed them the PS2 build that had Samus in it, and they were like, "No, how dare you!" I think about that all the fucking time. It drives me fucking bonkers. I love Nintendo. I love their consoles. I love what they do. I wish they wouldn't be so tight-assed. I do hope Tears of the Kingdom is better than Breath of the Wild, which I know I'm in a vast minority when I say that Breath of the Wild was not my favorite Zelda game, and that it's not the greatest Zelda game that's ever been made. Because people fucking love Breath of the Wild.
I'm gonna say it, Twilight Princess was better.
I love Twilight Princess. I say as I have a poster of Twilight Princess in my room.
I still have not played the
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just really said, remember you.
Well, that's fine.
Not that I have a disliking for the franchise or anything like that. I just never had a chance to do so.
That's fine. I'll play it for you.
Oh my god.
I mean, honey, I want to play it for you too, so why not make it a group effort and play it for multiple people?
A 2-for-1.
However, I will not be playing some of the older games, because I don't like them, and I'm also not good at them.
I know I can break you. Just let me do it!
Why won't you die?
Nanomachine, son. Also you're not at that level where you can kill me yet. No, I'm not. But it would be so easy.
Actually, you know what, honey? I lied. Earlier I said I would only make you watch the Dragon Ball movies. I just remembered I have seasons 8 and 9 of Dragon Ball Z.
Jesus Christ.
I was actually going to collect all of the Dragon Ball Z DVDs, but I didn't because my dad wouldn't buy them for me because it was a lot of money.
Fair.
But I do have all of Season 8 and Season 9, which is good because that's my favorite saga, so it's fine.
What saga is that again?
Majin to Kid Buu.
Oh.
Well, it's Great Saiyaman. It's from Great. It's literally Great Saiyaman all the way until the end of the series.
Damn. That's impressive.
Yeah, because Kid Buu is my favorite Z villain. As much as I love Cell. Granted, with Cell, I want to date him.
Yeah.
Kid Buu, I just like.
Whoa, wait a second.
I'm also just the world's biggest sap for fucking Majin Vegeta. This kills the man. In more ways than one.
Oh, hello.
Actually, Asura.
Yes.
Onion on GT.
Opinion on GT?
Yes.
I never fully
My favorite
finished
card.
it. But I do like Super Saiyan 4 as a transformation, and I love Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. The idea of the Black Star Dragon Balls is very fun, but it was executed fairly poorly.
The positive energy and the negative energy.
Sorry, I have a very mixed relationship with GT because there are aspects of it I actually do enjoy. It's just wrapped up in a lot of shit that I don't.
Yeah, I agree. I have a soft spot for GT. As much as GT drives me bonkers, I do really like GT. GT mostly just drives me bonkers because like it was another opportunity for them to like break away from Goku being the fucking protagonist, but they were like, no, we're gonna make him a child, and then we're gonna make him the protagonist. It's like, but literally his granddaughter's right there.
And we're going to space.
And also like fucking the Daishensu, that's what it is. Which was like the official guidebook was like, oh, if they have less than 1/16th Saiyan blood, they can't transform, and then points very directly at Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. who have even less Saiyan blood, but they could transform. No, the girls can't transform because fuck you, female Super Saiyans aren't a thing. Thank God they changed that, by the way. Yeah, thank God they changed that.
I'm so glad they changed that, but it shouldn't have taken them that long to do it.
It should, especially because again, it's like oh well, 1/16. It's like okay, so Bulla is half Saiyan. She's half Saiyan. Why can't she transform? She can fight. Is it because she's a whammon? Is that why?
Yes.
If I remember, I think Akira Toriyama said he just couldn't think of any designs to give to a female Super Saiyan initially.
Just give the bitch blonde hair and blue eyes.
Just blonde spike the hair.
Like, that's what you did with everybody else.
In Pan, you could just probably do something similar to Trunks' hairstyle. When he went Saiyan.
Yeah.
Or, sorry, Bulla, specifically. Bulla, not Pan.
Bulla, they could have just done something like with Trunks. And even then, Trunks' hair goes from fucking purple to blonde, so like... What difference does it make? Just make them blonde with blue eyes.
Other question. Here's my thing. What's your opinion on Trunks having blue hair?
You mean purple hair?
No, I mean blue. What you haven't watched Super, have you?
Oh right, I forgot about that. No, no, yeah, I'm aware of that. I don't like it.
Okay.
It's very weird.
It is rather bizarre. I think that Trunks looks best with the lavender hair. And part of the reason I like the lavender hair so much is because I believe Vegeta has a slight tint of red to his hair. And we've seen this in early promotion where his hair was kind of a purplish thing.
Oh, also, like if you remember, like the early
the Bug Planet.
Yes, the Bug Planet. The early episodes where they first showed off Vegeta, that motherfucker, his colors. I don't know what happened.
So fucking wrong. What the hell?
His colors, his hair, and also like his dad, King Vegeta, has brownish red hair. So it would make sense that it would pass down and like mix with Bulma's and make the lavender color. Yeah. I don't mind Bulla just having, blue hair. That doesn't bother me or anything. But like I like the idea of Trunks having like that mix because again, OG Vegeta colors was fucking he was ugly. But like his listen, he was his armor was like a bright green and like the blue, it was
those colors needs to get fired, man.
I remember, I remember years ago. I remember seeing people defend it. They were like, "Oh, it's because of the Bug Planet. It's the colors of the Bug Planet made him like that."
Explain Nappa.
No, it's like that doesn't make sense. Nappa looked fine. Like, is Nappa bald? Yes. However, his armor looked fine. Vegeta just looked like somebody like threw up on him. He was so fucked up. He He was so fucked up for some reason. And then, like, the other thing too is that couldn't have been the case of like, oh, it's because of the Bug Planet colors, because they went back and color corrected those episodes later on.
Yeah. I love the small, minuscule excuses people will give to defend things until it just gets fucking retconned.
Yeah, it's like you know that they like color corrected those, right? Like they fixed it for Kai. Like every like reprint of that episode, they fixed it. Like it was something that only happened in early broadcasts. Like yes, it did happen, and it's on like VHS tapes. But they fixed it later. Like, that's not what he was supposed to look like.
Never forget that Nickelodeon took away Bardock's ass shot.
Oh my god. Fucking
oh,
when I think about Kai, I think about two things. I think about the censoring that Nickelodeon/Nicktoons did, and then I also think of the Toon's Eye airing where they made Mr. Popo fucking top corner blue.
Oh.
And they removed Shenron from the opening because of the religious implications, and they also made the halos the glowing orbs because they didn't want to show halos because of the Christian. They didn't want to upset the Christian people who watch the channel.
People get fisted in this show, and you're scared of that. Sorry, only a handful of people actually get fisted, Yamcha included.
Yamcha gets fisted a lot, though.
Yeah.
That's kind of his thing.
He got blown up and credited the infamous Yamcha pose. And then when the Android
we love
Saga
the Yamcha
shows
pose.
up, he gets literally fisted by Dr. Joro.
Yes, when he gets impaled.
Yeah.
Yamcha gets so... Also, Yamcha literally loses the love of his life to this short, pissed off man.
No, the man responsible for half the people that he knows dying not only fucked his girl, but is now married with her, and that she had his child.
So like, also relating back to the iconic Yamcha pose, like not only did Vegeta steal his girl, Vegeta sucked the Cybermen onto Yamcha that killed him, that made that pose. Vegeta literally gave Yamcha the biggest fuck you known to man. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
You ever wonder what Yamcha does, like, other than his baseball career? Like, do you think
I think he just plays baseball, and he lives with Puar, and he plays baseball, and he's like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm done.
Oh, no, wait, I will never forget the reason he wasn't in the Tournament of Power was because he was expecting Goku to just show up and be like, hey, Yamcha, we need you for the Universal Tournament. So he just waited at home, waiting for Goku to show up, and Goku never showed. Because Goku was basically recruiting Frieza.
Yamcha, you stupid bastard.
Yamcha was like, oh, they need me. I'm the great and powerful Yamcha. Yamcha! Buddy! I love the confidence, but man,
that man has all.
Quick.
He has all the bravado, but he has nothing to back it up.
He would have gotten bodied so quick in the Tournament of Power. Master Roshi lasted longer than Yamcha would have.
Okay, but Master Roshi is a fucking king.
He really is. Also, the fact that they didn't have the balls to kill anybody off in Super.
Yeah, which is...
Which makes that Roshi scene mean basically nothing.
Yeah, I remember when that Roshi scene came out because people were going fucking feral over it, and it was like, oh my god, Roshi's gonna die. Nope. Roshi didn't die.
Nope, Yoshi's okay. Roshi's okay. We fed him a senzu bean after he got off the stage.
Yeah, and it's like, man, that's so disappointing. Like,
the
I like Super.
Supposed to kill you.
Yeah, I just. The excuses Dragon Ball goes through to like not kill off characters is fucking so stupid. Because again, like they brought back Frieza. Like, listen, I love him, That's a very good man. He a freak. Frieza very good. However, they were like, oh, we're gonna bring back Frieza, and also we're gonna give him a big super form now.
Golden. I'm Golden Frieza, and you shall bow before me. Why are you colored like piss? I am not colored like piss, you insignificant monkey!
That's literally how it would be.
That's literally what it is, and like, it makes me wish that like some of the older movies were canon, because God, I would give anything to fucking see Cooler again.
I fucking miss Cooler, man.
Literally, that bastard got 2 movies.
I want to say something about Cooler, or not Cooler, something about Frieza, is that the fact that his newest form is, he calls it Black Frieza.
Oh, it's...
Have you seen
it? You mean like how they fucking, there's fucking Goku Black, like they...
No,
and then what's that? Isn't there that once like, no, don't shoot him? Don't, like...
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! And the first thing the guy says is, what? Frieza Black, hang on, no, I have to show you how stupid this fucking looks. Sorry, Black Frieza, yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Oh, sorry, that is the, that is not the image I needed to send. That is a Patreon post.
Oh.
I can't show that one to you guys. But anyway, here's Black Frieza.
Oh.
And he achieved this form by going into, essentially, he found his own hyperbolic time chamber and trained for 10 years in there.
Oh, fuck off.
He spent, like, so 10 years in the hyperbolic time chamber, 10 days for us, obviously. Yeah. Fucker spent a decade in there training until he achieved a new form. And chose this. And I'm sad, I'm only slightly sad that Chris Ayres will not be able to deliver the line of, like, well, first of all, that's implying that Super's anime is going to continue.
Yeah, which I really don't know, because, like...
That is in the air.
I really don't know if it's going to continue, especially because, like, again, Bulma's Japanese voice actors passed, and, like...
Yeah.
And, like, again, like... We know how Japan is with, you know, voice actors and, like, them passing and everything. I don't know if they're willing to replace her, is the thing.
She was a pretty critical part of the series.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're gonna replace her, if they do... I mean, they replaced Tien's voice actor, but even then, like, it took a while before they replaced Tien's actor. And Tien is, like, never seen anymore.
They also took, well, not for Dragon Ball. This is Sonic related, I guess. Eggman's Japanese voice actor passed away shortly after the release of Sonic Boom. Not a causation, just a coincidence.
Oh no, yeah, I know.
But yeah,
that was so sad when he passed.
Yeah, Eggman's Japanese voice actor passed shortly after Sonic Boom, and for a while, some people were scared. Like, well, Eggman's Japanese voice actor died. What does that mean for the future of Sonic? Obviously, we have a new Eggman voice actor in Japanese, because the Sonic franchise is one of those series that will likely go on for generations to come. Just no matter how bad some of the games can be. Which,
yeah, I don't see Sonic, you know, going anywhere anytime soon. Despite, you know, people wanting it to go away, but I don't think he's going anywhere.
There are some people who have straight up said that, like, they hope the Sonic franchise just dies out. But it's like,
yeah.
And I'm just like, why though? There's no reason for it to die out. Like, a few bad games here and there, yes, that's not a good thing. But what's one thing Sonic has always been consistent about? Bouncing back up even at his lowest.
Yeah, and even then, like, again, I've said this 1,000 times, but, like, I'm way more willing to put my like backing behind a series that's like willing to try new things every time than just stick to the same formula that always works. Mario.
Mario.
And I like Mario. I really like Mario. There are some standout titles for Mario, but like stares very directly at the new Super Mario fucking Bros series that was going on consistently for so long that they just kept re-releasing over and over, and it's like, do something different. And then like they did Odyssey, and Odyssey's fucking fantastic.
Give us more.
Like I prefer that stuff, and it's like oh well, you know, Sonic's cringe because like he turned into like the werehog, and then like he had a sword, which is weird because why would Sonic have a sword?
The concept of Sonic having a sword is probably the coolest fucking idea, and these guys said it was a bad idea. Are you kidding me?
I fucking love Black Knight so fucking much.
The story is beautiful. And Jason Griffith's line still sticks to me this day. Every world has its end. I know that's kind of sad, but that's why am I gonna live life in the time we have? At least that's how I see it. I kind of live by that rule.
I really wish the storybook series had continued because it kills me knowing that like they wanted to do more, but because Secret Rings and Black Knight had such shit reception because people were so fucking pissy over them, they just never continued it, and it kills me.
It also does not help that everybody since 2006 have just been doing the same old spiel, and I'm willing to do a Sonic review drinking game where we just binge through a bunch of Sonic reviews. And, like, we just take I know we'll probably end up with thinking we have 4 nipples, 3 dicks, and, like, 17 fingers by the end. But I want to take a shot every time we hear the words, and I quote, Sonic's had a rough transition since 3D.
Oh my fucking god. No, we would die. We would die. Do you understand? That would actually kill us.
I know, that's why. Oh god, yeah. Sonic's had a rough transition into 3D. Ever since Sonic Adventure, Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic 06, and then things like Sonic Heroes. It's like, God, why the hell do they need to say that every fucking Sonic review? Every review.
He had a rough transition to 3D, and it's like he didn't. Sonic Adventure was one of the most well-received games of its time.
Yeah, and Sonic Adventure 2 also received very well. In fact, people still love it to this day.
Yes, I love Sonic. I love Sonic. I still replay Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2. Is there jank? Well, yeah, the games are 20 years old. They're 20 plus years old. Of course, there's gonna be jank. You're expecting people. That's the other thing. People like, oh well, playing Mario 64 is good. No, it's not. You ever fucking play Mario 64 nowadays? Have you tried using that camera? It's like pulling teeth.
On top of that,
You'd be like, oh, it's fine. Proceeds to play with mods to fucking make it
right.
Yes. Yeah, literally every fucking time they're like, no, it's really, really good, and I'm like, oh yeah, nice camera mod for fucking Super Mario 64. How about you play the original Nintendo 64 version? Oh no, I don't like playing like that because the camera doesn't really work that well. Oh really? What a shock! Also, what a fucking shock!
I don't know if Sega just hates money or what, but the fact that they've never sold Sonic shoes outside of the movie deal thing, they never sold Sonic shoes, and they still refuse to give us just a straight up Child Garden game. They would make fucking bank off of that.
That's literally why I go into SA2 and like, yes, I will sit and play through the story. However, the majority of the time what I do is I go into SA2, I go into City Escape, I grind it, I get an A rank, I get like 350 rings, and I do that multiple times, and then I go into Chow Garden and I sit there and I play with those little motherfuckers.
Do they not realize that they are sitting on a potential cash cow? And
I don't understand why they haven't done a mobile app. Why isn't there a mobile Chow Garden?
People would love that. I would love that. I want to raise a chow on my phone. I don't care how asinine that sounds.
It's like fucking, what's that? It's like Tamagotchi but chow.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. I literally, hold on, I need to check. Oh, they're hungry, actually. I need to feed my little shithead. No, literally, like, I love shit like this. Are you evolving? Fantastic. Who are you gonna evolve into? Are you gonna piss me off? Son of a bitch. Well, whatever. I think I can get your last career, then.
I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of running around because I know I don't want to proceed too far into the story just yet. What fucking time is it? Jesus Christ.
It's 4:45.
Yeah, it's almost 5 a.m.
Shit tits.
I mean, we're vibing.
I mean, we're just vibing. Okay, kind of. At this point, I should just probably put on play a different game. Because this is just me running around at this point. I don't know how much of this footage is just me running around in the city, not actually doing anything. God, the fucking... yeah, we would die taking a shot every time we hear Sonic's at a rough transition into 3D. Anytime Sonic 06 is brought up.
Oh my god. You know what makes it... Sonic 06 makes me so mad because people are like, oh, the game is like janky and everything. Like, yes, the game has glitches. I'm not gonna pretend that the game doesn't have glitches. It does have glitches, but you know what? A lot of that game can actually be played properly, similarly to most other Sonic games, if you know, don't fuck around. Like, yes, you're gonna probably run into a couple of fuck-ups here and there. I'm not gonna, like, pretend that you don't. But, like, Sonic 06 has a really good story. It has beautiful music. Oh, well, you know, Sonic dies, and then Elise kisses his corpse, and that's the necrophilia, and also the bestiality, and it's like,
I'm sorry
oh my
about
god!
That the other day. Because I made that joke, just what's worse, the fact that you kissed a corpse or an animal. I'm sorry.
Well, no, I mean, like, I get it. I get why people, like, say that and everything, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, man, like, I just think, maybe it's because, like, I know so much about, like, Sonic lore and everything, but it's like, you know, he was supposed to have a human girlfriend from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because he's supposed to be a callback to, like, old 1930s cartoons where, like, animals were dating humans because it didn't fucking matter because they were just cartoons.
What was her name
So it's
again?
like...
Was it Madonna?
Madonna. That was her name. She had short blonde hair, blue eyes, and a red form-fitting dress that accentuated her boobies. She also had little heels. Yeah, because they had like a test screen for the game with Madonna on it. Like, that's how far into development she was. She was even, like, part of the original pitch Bible. But she got written out because fucking, I don't remember her name, but it was one of the, like, heads at Sega of America who was like, no, I don't like that. I don't want him to have a human girlfriend. So they wrote her out. And then every subsequent time they've tried making Sonic a girlfriend, which has been multiple times, which a lot of people don't know, because there was Sally, there was obviously Amy, there was Tiara Bubowski, which, again,
God, right. She got canceled because of Sonic, because of a Sonic.
That was Sonic Extreme. Yeah. That was Sonic Extreme that she was in, and she got fucking shit canned because that game got fucking blown up.
And she has not appeared ever since.
Nope, she hasn't even been referenced in any capacity.
I don't even think she showed up in Archie, which is the, like, fucking...
No, she actually did not. She had one cameo in Archie, and she wasn't actually a character. She was a background character. She was literally just in the BG. That was it.
That is how you know that they don't want to acknowledge that characters. Archie Sonic was like the breeding ground for bringing concept characters into like some form of media.
Yeah, and like another potential girlfriend for Sonic was Mina.
Mina the Mink, right.
And she was Mongoose.
Mongoose, not Mink. Fuck, I'm sorry.
No, yeah, but there was Mina, and like there was a whole thing with Mina and Sonic and everything, and it was like, oh, Mina and Sonic are gonna be a thing, and like Sonic gets back with Sally and like literally shatters Mina's heart, and then she goes and gets with her producer. Was he the producer? Her manager, I think. I think it was her manager. He did something with her music career, and she starts dating him instead, and he's like the most pissed off dude on the fucking planet. Ash is so funny. He literally is so pissed off because when he and Sonic meet, Sonic's like, "Oh hi," and he's like, "So I'm her boyfriend." They're just so pissed off about it.
I think he's worried.
It's so fucking funny.
Worried that like he's you know, in the terms of like comparing himself to Sonic, he does just seem like an average guy. So he's worried that Mina might just go right back to Sonic.
I mean, that is true. And then even then, like Ash kind of gets fucking, you know, kicked to the fucking curb because in the future comics, she ends up with Tails, even though they don't really have that many interactions. She ends up with Tails and has 2 fucking kids with him.
Oh my god.
And like obviously, you know, Sonic ends up with, you know, Sally, even though Sally has like this like fling with fucking Monkey Khan and everything, and also Shadow, yeah.
But that was when Shadow became an emperor.
Yeah.
We don't talk
Archie's
about Shadow's bitch arc.
Shadow, not Shadow. Archie is very.
Never forget
Archie's
what they did to poor Charmy.
Oh no. Please.
The one thing Ian Flynn regrets. Ian Flynn literally said that is the one thing he fucking regrets doing. And that was what he did to Charmy. To try to make his... Okay. Just for Metallic's sake, because I don't know if he actually knows, or if they know. So Charmy, prior to Sonic Heroes, was just written as a teenager in the Archie comics. Because they didn't have much to go off of outside of like a user manual for Knuckles Chaotix. Which,
yeah, they didn't have ages. They did not have ages.
So Charmy was basically portrayed as a 16-year-old. Well, once Sonic Heroes came out, Charmy's age was reduced to 6. I think 8. I think it was 8 or 6.
No, he's 6. Tails is 8, and Charmy and Cream are 6.
Okay. So yeah, point is, about 10 years shaved off from that. And because Sega wanted Charmy's Archie iteration to line up more with how the games portrayed him, and the fact that Charmy has had an established character up to this point, they decided to do probably the most self-damaging thing they could have done if anybody ever tried to call them out on it, and that is that they decided, hey, why don't we have Eggman trap him in a machine that gives him permanent brain damage?
Oh my god. Oh, the other thing too with Charmy that's so fucked up is like, yes, he had a whole relationship, he had a wife, they had a whole story for Charmy and everything, and they're like, no, Sega wants us to pull Charmy back and like get rid of that for him, and they literally gave him brain damage.
His poor wife had to watch her husband go from who he was to basically a child, knowing she could never have a normal relationship with him ever again.
Yeah, and then, you know, Saffron got fucking sucked into, you know, the other fucking dimension with the rest of the Echidna and, you know, all the other characters who were conveniently made by Ken Penders for no particular reason, by the way.
The Super Genesis wave.
Yeah, the Super Genesis wave.
Also, I want to talk about the fact that Sonic literally was like, nah, we'll be fine, we're in super forms. Completely unthinking about what that super form may have an effect on the Genesis wave.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Sonic and Mega Man.
Yeah! Sonic Mega Man crossover. Oh my god.
I will say, I wanna think that. Oh no! Ignore that thought that I was gonna go with. I want to talk about how Archie never even let the people writing the Sonic Boom comics know that they were canceled until after the fucking, you know, Super Genesis wave shit happened.
Yes, I remember that. That was That was awful. That was
Alan
awful.
Denton was probably heartbroken after that. He still got to work on the main show, but like, come on, they were working on issues, I think up to issue 11 for Sonic Boom, and then just to find out, hey, guess what? Sonic Boom is finished up. They're not doing any more comics. Hell of a way to find out they're canceled.
Oh, Archie, you are.
And then they lost the rights to the Sonic characters, so.
Yeah, they lost the rights to Sonic and could not continue with the comics. I mean, again, IDW picked up the slack, and thank fucking God, because IDW is fantastic. But fucking.
Sorry.
But fucking Archie, man. Archie making me insane.
Archie
there's so much.
Does
there's
that
so
to
much.
So many fans.
So much. There's so much shit in those comics that are just
Knuckles,
the deepest lore.
Knuckles' father microwaved his own baby because he had a nightmare. I'm never gonna forget. Knuckles' father had a nightmare. Better microwave the baby. With pure chaos energy from the Master Emerald.
Never have a fucking nightmare so bad. You put your baby in the microwave and just cook it for a little bit.
We wanted him to have the knuckles actually on his knuckles. That is our excuse for microwaving my baby.
I miss Julie Sue. I miss that bitch.
I am never gonna miss. Unfortunately, I can never miss Laura Sue.
Oh.
Thanks, Penders.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I am really hoping that the moment he tries to release his issue is when Sega drops their fucking lawsuit. Because
you know what kills me? I still think about Penders was working with a couple of people, and he literally gave some people the rights to make a comic about fucking Scourge,
and then it got canceled.
And then it got canceled, and I'm so pissed about that because the idea of somebody else being able to handle Scourge was so fucking exciting, and then it got shit canned before it could even like get off the ground, and I'm so upset because I fucking love Scourge. I love Scourge the Hedgehog so fucking much. He's such a good fucking character.
I need to find that video and send it to you. Hang on. I made a stupid little video involving Scourge. Basically, Scourge, if, you know, post the fucking, the moment that Super Genesis wave hit, that's what this video is supposed to be.
Oh my god. Please.
And it helps that the person screaming in this video is Roger Craig Smith. So enjoy that.
Oh my! Thank you.
You can't do this to me! I'm the king of the world!
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny.
I don't remember what Scourge was entirely up to at the point of the Super Genesis wave. I know they never wrapped up the story they were supposed to tell with him.
He was still fucking in jail.
Okay, so I wasn't wrong with my thing there.
No, you weren't. He was still in jail. Like that was like the last time we saw Scourge was he was still fucking in jail. He was in the fucking orange jumpsuit and everything.
With Mephiles. Mephiles was there. Remember that? Mephiles was in the fucking prison.
I really like the concept of the Archie comics being like, oh yeah, see, Mephiles, we can contain him with handcuffs and just put him in a prison cell. Nothing bad will happen if we did that.
I want to
imagine thinking you could contain Mephiles the Dark with some fucking iron bars.
If it was okay, if it's fan dub Mephiles, I fully believe it. I fully believe it if it was fan dub Mephiles.
Oh my god,
Gamer
yeah.
pad. What the hell? What the hell? Okay, no. I want to go back. I want to go back! I still had things I needed to do!
Did it kick me?
Yeah, it kicked you!
Oh, I'm literally came back like, hey, I'm just gonna help my mom get breakfast and get her.
Oh, I didn't even notice you were gone. You were quiet for an awfully long time. That's why I brought up Metallic earlier. Not gonna,
oh no.
Like, I brought you up when I was talking about what happened to Charmy in the Archie comics, and I didn't even realize that you were gone.
No, like
this entire time I thought you were
no,
still
I was talking to somebody, so I didn't notice either.
Well, I might get kicked again. I'm just gonna help my mom get ready for work, so I'll be gone for a couple, like 20 minutes or something like that.
Oh,
good. Okay, sweetie.
Be back in a minute.
Oh God, Mephiles the Dark in prison.
I really like the. No, actually, now that the thought's in my head, I'm just thinking about them, like, trying to handcuff him with his big fucking crystal hands. They're like, oh, fuck, the handcuffs are too small.
Go back to your regular hedgehog form. But I don't wanna!
Mephiles is like, no, I look cooler like this.
You look like a tetrified version of Shadow.
And they're like, please, just be Blue Shadow. No, I'm Mephiles the Dark.
I am my own person.
Listen, we need to see your feet. No, I don't have them anymore.
Why do you want to see my feet, you freak?
We do the fucking the prison guards. Why do you need to see my feet? But we need to just change back, Mephiles. I said no.
I told
Fine,
you
put on this jumpsuit then. Fine, I guess Mephiles fucking puts on the jumpsuit and he just kind of looks like. Have you ever watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yes.
Mephiles wearing the jumpsuit would look like that one alien with the sweatband on his head that's just a bunch of orange spikes.
Oh,
I don't remember his name.
Fuck, dude, it's been so long since I watched that one. So yeah, that one's escaping me, but I kind of know what you're talking about. Fucking hell.
Oh, his name is Oglethorpe, which I don't think you would have recognized anyway.
No, that's like finding out Sonic's real name is Ogilvy Maurice the Hedgehog.
Oh my god. Thank fucking God you actually know that, because I was talking to my brother recently. He's like, oh yeah, well Sonic's real name is Maurice. I'm like, no, that's his middle name. His first name is Uglevile. And he's like, what did you mean? I'm like, yeah, that's his full fucking name. It's like, no wonder he.
Maurice the
Hedgehog. And my brother was like, oh, no wonder he goes by Sonic. Like, well, yeah, if that was your fucking name, you think you would go by it?
Never forget Eggman's original name, Ovi Kintobor.
Oh my god, I love Ovi Kintobor so fucking much.
It's just Ivo Robotnik backwards, but weirdly enough, it works.
It works so well for him, though. Like, it's so stupid that it works for him, and I love every bit of it.
Ooh,
it fucking kills me.
Have you heard some of the fan casting for Gerald Robotnik?
I've seen some people talk about fan casts. I can't remember. There was one guy that I saw a bunch of people talking about, but I don't remember who it was. Who were the fan casts?
There's 3 people in particular that people are kind of wanting. Number 1, Jim Carrey just dual casting.
Oh,
because
you know
he
what?
Probably has the range. Number 2, Alfred Molina, aka Doc Ock from Spider-Man 2. And number 3 is Bryan Cranston. Walter White.
Oh, Alfred Molina is actually the one who I saw, who was the one that I saw people being like, yes, this for fucking Gerald.
Alfred Molina would be great. I would love it. He's done pretty insane doctors before, and
listen. If we're talking about insane doctors, Gerald is, he fits that bill to a fucking T.
I need to make the ultimate life form. I'll start with a giant fucking lizard. Actually, wait. A mural just inspired me. Fuck the lizard. Put it in stasis. We're making a hedgehog.
Also, now I'm gonna get in contact with aliens and use the alien DNA to make the ultimate life form so that I can find a way to cure my granddaughter's horrible disease that makes it so she can't live on the fucking planet.
On top of that, I'm also going to make a backup plan in case these aliens ever decide to come back so they can't take the fucking Chaos Emeralds for themselves.
Oh
which, the plan involves the Chaos Emeralds anyway, so don't know how that's gonna work.
Gerald is so... Whenever I see people who are like, oh yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 isn't a very good game, I'm like, you don't understand a single fucking thing. Your brain is so small.
Why are you talking with brain mush for brain?
Literally, Sonic Adventure 2, the story, the lore, Shadow the Hedgehog, Gerald, Maria, there is so much to that fucking game. There is so much depth to that fucking game. It makes me absolutely insane.
Before you said, like, you know, the depth of that game, everything you said was literally in those subtitles for the fucking final chapter.
Yes.
The word dump they give you, the Shadow the Hedgehog, Gerald, the truth about the Ark.
Yeah.
All of that was there. You just
so deeply ingrained. It's so deeply ingrained in me. I just accidentally fucking quote it when I talk about how important it is to me.
Sonic Adventure 2 is your thing. Sonic Unleashed is my baby.
Okay, listen. I also love Unleashed.
Unleashed made me cry.
Did I cry with Unleashed? I don't remember. Probably. Knowing me, probably.
It made
almost
me cry
absolutely.
3 times. First time playing it because, you know, I actually grew to like Chip. Second time was when I got a little older and realized, oh shit, right, they said Chip was only ever to awaken at once every millennia or so. Which means Chip will never see Sonic ever again.
Yep.
And then, you know, the third time was realizing, oh shit, that also means Sonic's never gonna see Chip again. Sonic's never gonna see Chip again. And I'm sure that probably eats Sonic up inside. What happens to the Chip bracelet? Can he wear that again? Please?
I love Unleashed. Unleashed means a lot to me. When did...
2008.
When the fuck did Sonic... 2000... Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, Sonic Unleashed... That game came out, that game came out very, very shortly, before my mother passed away. Oh. And that game, I literally, there's a drawing I have on my door that I did, because when I played Unleashed, because I like got it, I think I got it for Christmas. She was already in the hospital by that point, but I remember I drew a picture of Sonic and like I literally framed the picture because I was so proud of it and I really wanted to show her that picture and I never got that chance. And like that's a sad thing, but like whenever I listen to like specifically when I listen to the Gaia Gate music, that's what gets me. That fucking track hits me like a fucking truck every fucking time. Whenever I hear the Gaia Gate music, I just kind of sit there and listen to it for a very long time because it makes me feel nice and comfortable and safe. Because it's like very ethereal to me.
It feels grand and open.
Yeah.
And
I played the Wii version of Unleashed, which I know people are like, oh, that's the inferior version.
No, the worst version of the game is the PS2 version of the game.
But to me, the Wii version is like that version means the fucking world to me. Like, I would love to play the proper version, like the Xbox and PS3 version, but like, I don't know if I'll ever get that chance because they don't seem to want to re-release it for some reason.
Hang on a second. Hey guys, I'm gonna stop stream just so I can continue